welcome once again to our Wednesday stream of RogueTech as we get into the campaigns of Apollo's Vipers. By the way, what do you guys think of the new music? Basically, we decided not to use the exact same track every single time. I wonder what you think of Arkham Bridge and Silent Thunder that came before it. I quite liked it. So, we are like 10 days away from a Mauler. We have about 1.5 million C-bills to earn before the end of the month, which is about like 10 days away. And if we manage to do that, we'll actually be able to feel that Mauler. And if not, the entire company will go bankrupt, and you will all have been teased to the maximum level. Hello, Sproke. Hello, Laurendale. Dream Mag, welcome to the stream. I better hope your buddy's ready on this one. Rekgar, welcome to the stream. Always happy to have you along. Ghost of Lizard, I thought you were starting early to do daylight savings. That's something we might end up doing. So we may end up shifting the stream back a bit. I haven't decided just yet, but yeah, America is now on daylight savings time, or the reverse of daylight saving. We went through the switch on Sunday. It was irritating. Although we did get an extra hour of sleep. So, alright, we're going down on a 4-skull mission, capture base, and we're not bringing our very best mechs, because our very best mechs are in pieces. So hopefully we can manage to actually pull this one off, because maybe this was a little bit too aggressive. Actually, I'm now so regretting the fact that what we're doing, because today we have brought Jesters, of course, driving our Arctic Cheetah with the Plasma Cannon and Multi-Flamers, Apollo in the Barbecue Bolt, which is packed to the gills with whole types of torching ammunition. Unfortunately, not as much torching ammunition as I kind of think we need, but it's a work in progress. T-Bone, however, in the Nova with the Gauss Rifle, Twin ER Large Laser. Punisher driving the Mini Bolt, which is Death Incarnate on legs. That's about it. The Disco Cat, of course, with all the disco lasers. Exodus in the Drop Bear, because it isn't a party unless the Drop Bear came along for the ride. The Viper is, of course, here, because it's here. And, of course, Lego is once again coming out on a 4-skull mission, and hopefully Lego will actually survive this one, because he's kind of tiny, and that may not actually work. What's up, Home Slices? It's going pretty good. We've just dropped down onto a planet. Hopefully we can get down this mountain without falling off and having to restart, because that would be irritating. And, yeah, all of the other things. The roof, it is not on fire. I think you will find that the roof is about to be on fire. Assuming, of course, we can get down to the mountain, which I'm not convinced we can do. I'm very happy to see that the mini-pult is running basically immediately from the get-go. So there's that going for us. The Nova is also going to attempt to get to this mountain. If I can't get down this mountain and have to reset at the very beginning, I am going to be the most disappointed streamer you have ever seen in a long time. Oh, that bodes well. The fact that I can get all the way down there. Can I get all the way down here, or has mission control failed me? I am very concerned and worried to find out just how badly screwed we are. Orc. I have encountered a herd of fire starters. Would it be called a herd of fire starters? Certainly not a murder, because fire starters generally don't kill you. They generally just make you very, very irritated. Unless, of course, you're infantry, in which case the fire starter has made you extra barbecue crispy. Probably not as bad as the barbecue pult. Well, the barbecue pult is a little bit disappointing. Ooh, do I have to come down here? No, there's no possible way that that's a more useful path. Please, game, don't tell me that you've broken and you've set me on top of a mountain I can't get down. Kittens? What about kittens? I like kittens. I'm more of a cat person than a dog person, if I'm completely honest. Although I do enjoy both. Let's hop on down. This should be super aggressive with the Disco Cat. A herd of fire starters that's called a grill. I like that. We've got a grill of fire starters. That's lovely. I'm definitely on board with that one. Okay, now if you can't get down this mountain, you have to prove it's a dead end! God damn it, mission control! Why do you do this to me? So we are stuck. We have the high ground. How could we possibly lose? Because it's actually a capture base, so if I don't actually get off that mountain, we can't do anything at all. Oh, thank you, mission control. Good job. Now I have to put up with the broken icons for the rest of it. That's going to be irritating. A whole kitchen stove? Nah, I think the grill is better. I seem more disappointed? I don't know. I'm not sure if you have seen more disappointed. Although there was that one streamer who got like totally banned because he decided to use an aimbot and stream it like an idiot. Mission control, then when it works so good because you can drop 8 mechs, and when it doesn't work, it's like, oh my god, why would you do this to me? And yeah. Never really messed around with flamers, but seeing your burner, I want to give it a try with a Mad Cat Omni. Holy god, a Mad Cat Omni with flamers? Dude, that's... I don't think you'll have enough hard points for that. Because it's a 70-ton mech, and clan flamers weigh half a ton. Like, that's got to be at least 60 flamers. But yeah, Sweet Hellfire is so broken. Oh, you actually did it? Seriously, Swaffle, tell me all of what you have done to this thing. Dream Mag. You're on thin ice. Just saying. But yeah, so what did you actually put on it? Also, oh, okay, that solves it. Also plasma. Okay, we have a build now. Plasma is amazing. Plasma gives you the ability to inflict fire damage to vehicles from long range because it's just so much fun. But yeah, if you can manage to find plasma rifles reliably, that's the way to go. I've been kind of searching for plasma rifles just recently because I keep running out, and I need them desperately in my life so I can just mount them onto absolutely everything. They only weigh 6 tons, so they're basically AC2 weight, and they're much more powerful. So, I definitely like to get my hands on more plasma rifles. I like how it's... I one-shot over you to Atlas. I like how that is allowed. Yeah, we can do that with our... with the catapult over in the Howl's Heroes campaign. It has 2 MML-20s, it can deal 200 heat, and the heat threshold is 190. So you can knock out almost any vehicle. Well, if you can get good hits, you can just instant shut down almost any mech. It's great. Oh, where do you get these flamers? Yes, we are looking to acquire flamers and plasma cannons. SEM cannons, don't forget. We have a SEM cannon, actually, in Howl's Heroes. I have a single SEM cannon sitting around with nothing to use for it. It's like... I need a mech that has a support hardpoint on an arm. Okay, and it says stealth activated. I shall hopefully refrain from turning it off this time because that seemed to cause just mass panic in the chat. Alright, I did see something fairly beefy right on here, so I'm not sure I just want to rush on in, but we did get a nice drop position right here. So we are really close to the objective, which is always fun, and we're on the high ground. So I see this one as an absolute Winsbroke. So this is how we win. Hello, Drixon, welcome to the stream. I also have an Orochi with heavy MRM on 100. Oh, that sounds lovely. I'm instantly jealous of your build. I want more of it. Hello, base. Okay, I admit I came a little bit aggressively, but dear God in heaven. We have a Rapier, which is ignorable, a Warrior, which is ignorable, Anchipack, which could be dangerous, but potentially ignorable, and Nidhogg Gunship, who's just going to be irritating to everybody. A second one, because they always come in 2s or 4s. A Roughneck! Oh, dude, Roughnecks. Roughnecks are my jam. I don't know why I'm speaking like that, but it is true. Back when I was playing MechWarrior Online a heck of a lot more, I drove a Roughneck with an AC-20 and just SRM. It's like SRM-18 or something like that. Oh, there's 2 Roughnecks. I could get my hands on a Roughneck. Dude, I'm going to try that. Okay, don't have a target just yet, and... Oh, actually do have a fairly decent target. Drop bear, go aiming back at that Nidhogg. That looked to be pretty good. See if we can't kill a Nidhogg gunship right off the bat. You are probably a whole bunch of support systems, so I want to kill you before you can actually do anything. Nidhogg, you have been sensor locked. Have you heard of this reserve on turd 1 strat? I didn't quite expect suddenly the universe to come into existence. Yeah, we ought to stop that. Fire everything! That was very impressive, not gonna lie, but he just shot down 23 of 23 missiles. I hate the pirate Amos. I wonder if the mini-pult will be able to do anything about that. Oh, that's actually gonna be a terrifying thought. Is the mini-pult gonna be able to get through it? This is a Terra Gambit. Time to loot. Yes, there is some good loot to be had here. There's heavy Gauss rifles, of course, of which we have used 1 so far. Eastern protection, so somebody basically standing still, I think. And a single shot at us? Was that a bomb? A nuke? Something? Oh, it was the Rapier moving on forward. Right, we do want to kill that Rapier, and we want to kill that Rapier really, really, really hard. But I'm not sure I want to try and rushing in with the Arctic Cheetah. The Arctic Cheetah tends not to do so well with massed incoming fire. It tends to melt, which is less than good. I'm going to reserve. Escape reserving. The problem, however, with reserving, because RogueTech decided that if you reserve too much, dude, that's way too broken, because you can just go all the way to the bottom. So we are going to be accruing an initiative penalty in the next turn by just reserving all these times. Raising your tactics will reduce that penalty, or sometimes completely ignore it, depending on how many times reserved. So, totally, if I roll 100 on luck. It will, because layers or MS cannot shoot down only 30 missiles. Then if it's overcharged, it can shoot down only 80. That would be good. That would be a great way to just sort of penetrate through all of their stuff and annihilate them. AI will reserve too? Not always, especially not that I've put somebody up front. See? He's going to shoot at me with 2 of his weapons, which he missed by -4%. People have told me, oh, the -1, it's just a rounding error. What's -4 supposed to be? Just saying. Could go for that Nidhogg, though, because he has now fully reserved himself. Although, I'm really tempted, just let the Nidhogg come to us. Because if this Nidhogg drops all its bombs on the drop bear, all of these people will be totally untouched by it. Oh, it's tempting. Also, the drop bear has a pretty significant amount of evasion going on right now. And the Roughneck's coming to punch, duck, or jump, really. Ha-ha, missed by 45. You cannot touch me, sir. An initiative penalty, how will I ever recover? Well, when you get schwacked by multiple things, it's terrible. But there is multiple AoE AMS. Also, don't ever do a Pony Express. What's a Pony Express? It will take... It wouldn't be a tier extreme if it wasn't. Wait, what? What did I miss? All loot? Oh yeah, 3 of 17, 3 of 14, 3 of 16, 3 of something priority salvage. So hopefully we'll be able to get our hands on these roughnecks. We are working for Clan Jade Falcon, who almost loves us. Now I know some people want us to go wolf, but my question to you is, do we go wolf and just try and hunt down wolf missions, which, you know, could take a while because we have basically no reputation with wolf, or do we ally with Jade Falcon? I'm open to either of them. Some people also want us to ally with Barak, but Barak is so far away. Like, it's going to take us literally a year to get down south to where Barak is at this point. We can't really work with him.
New target acquired.
Thank you, Matt Shui, for the subscription. We really do appreciate it. You have joined into Tier 1. Always awesome to have new people on board. And also we can see that awesome little cutscene. It's an S. Now just go climb the Falcon for the store? Oh, Pony Express is like... Oh, I see what you're saying. I think I did it once or twice. I cannot, for the life of me, remember. Alright, somebody did a move somewhere, and I'm not quite sure what it is they have managed to accomplish, but I can't believe the Nidhogg hasn't gone by now. So, you know what? I'm going to poke up with another mech that I kind of don't really care about. And that's my Nova. If I'm completely honest, I don't really give a damn if the Nova dies. I've had this mech. It's okay. Mediocre at best would be the way I would describe it as. Oh, the accuracy is just trash. Swavel Smurf, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you along for the ride. Hopefully things will be as amazing as we hope. Yeah, the Nidhogg one. Open fire. Oh, he nailed him with all 3 shots. Good shooting. I think the Nova heard I was talking crap about him and decided, hey, don't say that. If you say that, I might lose my job. Well, we'll try and keep your job. Yeah, we're pushing it now. I think we've got something here. Especially because, oh, why did you have to do that? So close. Do I have acid? I do have acid, but the accuracy penalty is unacceptable. Let's go full warlord on this guy and see if we can't knock a Nidhogg out of the sky before he actually manages to do anything dangerous to me. Hit him with a medium laser. And missiles are getting through. None of them hit the turret. So we did swamp out the point defense system, but we weren't quite able to get enough. Let's run the Viper on in, because the Viper has machine guns. The machine guns may not exactly be what you call great, but they do fire a lot of bullets. Lots and lots of bullets. Roughneck, no. Warrior, no. Rapier, no. Nidhogg gunship, yes. Accuracy is fine. You know what? Just run this thing to absolute insane values and shoot him down. You only need to hit him like 3 times. Oh wow, that was beautiful from a heavy large laser perspective. But then you managed to miss every single shot from the turret rotor that I'm kind of looking to actually kill.
Reporting.
Welcome to the Lance. But been watching your YouTube, still not cut off, but I think a third. Well, we really do appreciate it, Matt. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream in the best way possible. Should turn the Nova into a flamer carrier? Every mech apparently needs to become a flamer carrier these days. No, it's the Viper that's probably going to get the flamer carrier. Even Sprout came to me like after the stream, like, you need to turn that Viper into a flamer carrier. And it was like, well, yeah, people have suggested this. Really? It's like, yeah. Like, everybody wants that Viper to become a flamer carrier. Which, to be fair, 6 tons, half-ton flamers, that's going to be a lot of fire. That'll be actually pretty good. AMS is useless. That is a lie. Yes, I should show you the kettlebell way. We'd like that. It's total garbage and total hack. Oh, you... Wait, what? Now you have me confused. This AMS is amazing. Hello, Greybeard. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you around. As well as Big Brick, you have managed to join us. We always love to have old friends and new friends all of the time. Let's see if we can't just push through this AMS, because we've just shot down, like, how many missiles at this point? Not you. Not you. Well, actually, I do kind of want to kill you, but no, this one needs to die first. This one dies first. And I will use incendiary SRMs. Oh, yes, listen kills. No, let's just go Inferno SRMs for the damage buff. We'll also make sure that we activate his full Warlord capability so that hopefully the Nidhogg will actually die. We need, like, yeah, we need literally 1 hit onto that rotor. Something, anything, come on, torch him out. Nope. The thing that I concerns, because I don't necessarily mind the Pirate AMS being stupid effective. The thing that I care about is the fact that the Pirate AMS does not provide that much heat. Like, it is not terrible. You can just kind of tank it and not really care. Am I seeing the rapier there? I am. Lovely.
Confirmed.
I built a catapult. It has no armor, is loaded with MRMs, and can only shoot twice. How many MRMs does it have if it's only shooting twice? Oh, I can see the Nidhogg beautifully, and not only that, I can see multiple targets und the Nidhogg beautifully. So, you. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't target you because you're invisible. Never mind. Just hit him with the plasma, make him die. He's invisible, so I can't multi-target.
Firing.
That was so incredibly disappointing. Had you managed to hit that, you would have killed him, and that would have been beautiful. Disco. I think Disco needs to come in and save the day again, as it often does.
Confirmed.
So, not you, nor you, not even you, but in fact you, sir. Do I warlord? I don't warlord. We're just going to blast with everything we got. See a couple of good hits, but I'm not seeing the hits that I need. The penetration, which is what we desire. That sounds like project. What challenge setting did you use for it's basically default. So we basically just default everything. It seems to work out quite nicely for us, and removes certain ambiguities.
Full speed.
Okay, I have another target, and it must be. Come on, kill me a Nidhogg, please. Lego, can you do the job, please, Lego?
Primitive.
No.
Solid.
Lego came close. Couldn't do the job. Lego for the sake. Lego failed. He comes back to Coach and his little Viper, which will run right on top as a target. And tell me exactly how much armor do you have. I don't know, because Coach is not that good of a pilot. Let's just be honest with ourselves. I mean, we could continue to lie to ourselves and tell us that Coach is just this amazingly brutal, awesome pilot, but that would be a lie. And such lies, they harm the spirit. Fire everything.
Engage target. So much for that little
And he's
guy.
dead! Good job, Coach. Coach has managed to take things out. Lego did shoot, and Lego unfortunately failed. It was up to Coach to save it in the Viper, which, frankly, the Viper's pretty terrible. Alrighty, next person who needs to die is that bloody Raven, so he stops messing with all my abilities to kill everything. I don't really care about anything else, except for that. Zoom in back here. Hiya, buddy. Most of my weapon systems probably can't actually get through any of your defenses, but fire. I mean, just look at that. That is absurd. 23-20. How many missiles have you shot down at this point? Beware the floating chin gun. Ah, yes, the floating guns. Often drifting above the head. Make it so 440 so you can only shoot once. We all know Lego did all the work. Alright, who is going to respond to my awesome aggression? See, notice this massive initiative penalty, which I have Punisher moving on a 15. Oh, you guarded?
Yep.
Thank you for guarding. And thank you for confirming that, Arclight. I always like it when they manage to confirm or basically say exactly the right thing. Alright, we're moving into the burn forest. We're going to go after the Raven because the Rapier needs to die in the most painful, horrific way possible to just remove that because half of my lance fires missiles. Half of my missiles fire lances. Alright, he's structure exposed, which is pretty good, but he's not dead, and I need the kind of dead part. I also am kind of wondering, where is all your heat? Because that is the only amount of heat that we generated. That little tiny amount is the amount of heat that we generated from flooding this guy with like over 100 missiles. Flashpoint drop, king crab. Wait, what? I'd like him. Oh, Shade's around? Hello, Shade. Shade was the one that I actually read from, and then I'm like, aha, Shade is not here. But no, Shade has actually managed to arrive with all of his awesomeness. Welcome to the stream, Shade. Glad to have you all around. As always, we miss you. Whenever you're not around, we miss you. Alright, the Lego can do many, many powerful things, no doubt. I believe it. Oh, that's a yellow jacket. That's gotta die. Shoot, I fired in scrap mode. Whoops. Did you save the gun? Ek, did you actually? Oh my god, Ek fired that gun in scrap mode and didn't blow it up. Round of applause, everybody, for Ek. For nothing else other than that. That was amazing. Lance missiles were the Anybody watch this challenge stream for heavy metal? Nope. Haven't seen much about it. I did see the one. I've seen a couple of streams for heavy metal, but I haven't seen anything that came out post PDXCon. For the record, I will not fix it. Whatever it is, I will not fix it. I think at this point we're complaining about pirate AMS, but that's fine. Yeah, because the barbecue pole can't do crap right now. Stop. Reserve. Apollo. You gotta wait. You gotta wait till somebody who has more missiles can actually get something done here. So, reserve. The game's kind of chugging a little bit. I'm a little bit confused by this. Let me start closing down unneeded programs like Snaz. Snaz tends to be a little bit weird. So we're going to reserve with Apollo again down to a 9, which will hopefully allow us to get a lot of extra action done. However, we are in the phase of the Roughneck, although it looks like one of the Roughnecks decided just to stand still. I'm very much on board with this plan. I believe it's a fantastic plan, and you should attempt it more. We have a Hunchback 4G. Not familiar with you, but I suppose that's not the most important thing in the world. What is I have to figure out a way to kill you. I don't know how to do it, because you have an XL engine, but I wanted to kind of blow you up based on the fact that you had massive weaknesses and openings. That would be foolish because there is a Roughneck around who would probably kill me. You know what? You're just going to have to stand up here and you're going to... Oh my god, your accuracy chances... Who are you and what have you done with my Nova? Shoot that.
All weapons are go.
No, seriously, what did you do to my Nova? Who installed the actual targeting systems on the Nova? Because I swear I have never seen accuracy as good as this out of this Nova. RT confirmed dead? Oh no. Isn't everything in heavy metal already in RogueTech? Aside from the bull shark, yeah. Everything else is actually in the game. Oh, there's the warrior. Just seems to be going nuts on this one. Arctic Cheetah. Alright, lovely. I can now move you in to save the day with fire. Right? You're gonna kill him, right? Because that's all he's got left, right? And you're not gonna kill a mad dog, instead you're gonna kill a rapier. Thank you. Okay, rapier dead. Missiles are back on the menu, boys. Let's try and start blowing shit up. Coil guns aren't? Yeah, coil guns aren't. And coil guns could serve as like a lance alternative. That'd be really interesting to see where that goes. Okay, Minipult needs to execute somebody, and I'd like Minipult to execute the Hunchback, because I want to steal the Roughnecks. But that's going to put me in a really vulnerable position. Unless I position myself incredibly well. Which I can do, because it's the Minipult and it's death on legs. That's not within short range. I need short range here. Can I jump? I can jump. Can I jump anywhere? Good. The answer to that question is no. Who do I not care about? You are a helicopter, you're a yellow jacket. Okay, so I do actually care about the yellow jacket. In fact, I may actually want to focus on that yellow jacket first. Right, ignore the Hunchback.
Affirmative.
We have to kill the yellow jacket. The yellow jacket could be very dangerous. Oh yeah, the Nidhogg gunship. How did I forget about the Nidhogg gunship? What? Fire. Oh, he's got an ultra autocannon too. Acid for you, sir! Is he gone? Is he dead?
Never stood
He's dead. I love the Minipult so much. Twin heavy MRM-30s on an arm mount for accuracy. Baby, it's love. In other words, the bull shark will be added in the next RogueTech update. Yeah, but the 1.8 RogueTech update, I imagine, will take a very long time. Oh, the harebrained skis people have been brutally cruel to the poor RogueTech team. The moment the 1.6 patch came out, it was like a week or two later, suddenly 1.7 drops. And then like 2 weeks after that, 1.8 is now scheduled to drop in November. And it's like, oh my god. I'm amazed if half the RogueTech team hasn't taken up drinking as just a competitive sport. Because, dear God, that was almost cruel what they did. So, much love to the RogueTech team, who is no doubt struggling to try and keep up with the insane amount of trying to keep up with patches. So, much love, especially to Shade and all the other people. Yes, Roughnecks are awesome. Yeah, poor fellas, definitely. They are... I would not want to be in their shoes right now. They are suffering. I'm certain of it. So let's kill lots of rounds for the additional accuracy bonus, and let's see if I can't knock this thing out of the sky. We're not going to fire incendiaries. We're going to fire just normal. Missiles, yes, I get to use my missiles, which blow everything up. See? It's gone. Then we just started drinking early as protocol dictates. Of course. I don't care about the warrior pretty much at all. The barbecue pult is actually pretty decently well armored, because, you know, it's a mech that I built, so it tends to work in that way. Exodus, where be ye? Ye be over here? Okay, let's have the drop bear go kill, say, a hunchback, because hunchbacks tend to be incredibly weak to the back. They tend to have, like, you know, 25 armor, because somebody decided to skip rear back day. What would that even be? Also, this is a terrible hunchback loadout. I'm just saying. And dead. I love hunchbacks. They're so easy to kill. Sounds efficient. Or the Aussies. Chat, what's your favorite mech pure line aesthetics? Yeah, that's a good question. Hey, chat. What do you think? Best mech, aesthetics only. You don't have to consider anything else except how cool it looks. For me, ooh, that's a tough one. I gotta admit, I think I'm partial to the Sun Spider. Like, it's a custom mech that PGI made, but it is very lovely. Kintaro? Kintaro's a pretty badass. And of course, Rogue there with the egg. Oh, I want to see a Lancelot done. The Lancelot with the super long spindly arms. That looks so fun. Alright, who else is left? Is it just, it's just the bloody Rogue? Okay, we gotta save you guys. We gotta work this properly. Which means everybody's gonna reserve, and then we're gonna shoot at you with, you know, special weapons like the Arctic Cheetah. Roughneck S or Roughneck Unknown. Either way, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So I'm just gonna run right up in here. We'll get a super high chance to absolutely torch you. Please don't kill him or break important pieces of him. So 64 heat is okay, but that's not quite what I was looking for. Apollo, yeah, get in close because we're going to go full firepower on this one. The thug. Which thug? There's a lot of good thugs, actually. A while ago, we were actually looking into a whole bunch of thugs, and I found like 2 main different variants that were really, really solid looking. Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts, nice, solid, reliable type.
Right. Who's next?
Did we break anything? No, he's just offline. Okay, so the Roughneck is probably Marauder's pay. Oh, speaking of Marauders, the guys who are Catalyst Game Labs, who are doing the new I suppose the new generation of mechs, they recently unveiled their new artwork for the Inisher Command Lance that they're putting out. And they showed the Marauder, and they're definitely taking design cues from the original Marauder. And I'm going to be totally honest, not super happy about the super tall gun on the head. I know that's how it originally was, but it just kind of looks a little bit goofy. Corsairs are very interesting. They're very, very odd. Catapult, bomber cockpit plus giant missile by size. Yeah, just go full old school on that one. I don't want to hit you too hard, because you'll die. And I would like to keep you intact. So I'm just going to actually just move around, because we're going to see if we can't steal both Roughnecks to basically just flood the entirety of the build area with Roughnecks. Don't turn on. Just stay off. I'll take care of you. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Turn it off scrap mode so we don't accidentally break the gun and incur a 4-day repair. That would be bad. Esoteric warloading is better after you applied a bit of heat to the target. Okay. Classic basic thug. The Big Ape. Depends on what we're talking, default battle mechs or are mods included. I just mean battle mechs in general. So any battle mech that you can think of. The Viper also cannot. Well, the Viper has like a super weak punch, so walk up to his face and punch him. Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll hit his head off. That'd be cool. And boot to the face. Didn't work. What, do I need Google to see this? Wait, what? The new Marauder? Oh, we got a Javelin. Who cares? It's a Javelin. No, the new artwork can be found at their Kickstarter. So they recently put it out. Also, if you join the Kickstarter, then they've been sending out emails about it. Night Star. Oh yeah, the Night Star I liked the most from the PGI one was back when they had the arms slung lower, like they had them angled down. Except people then complained because it wasn't optimal, because when they were in that configuration, it was harder to shoot over obstacles, because MechWarrior Online does not necessarily go super well with the fluff of the universe, sadly. And so they ended up making the arms completely straight, which I think really kind of ruined a lot of the aesthetic. You know, I'm going to go full sensor lock on this Mantis. Let's see if we can't actually get some accurate fire going on in here.
Sensors locked on.
Did it wound solid hit the fight? Oh, is the clan invasion? Yes. Catalyst Games Lab are the people who are doing the Catalyst, or doing the clan invasion Kickstarter. Okay, Mantis is already exposed, so that'll be nice and easy to take. So we're going to see if we can't just barbecue everybody. Coach, you're in the Viper. I don't really care about you. I can't believe I'm just ignoring 265 or 70-ton mechs? Yeah, there's 70-ton mechs, aren't there? I'm just ignoring them. We're not paying any attention at all to them. I feel kind of bad about it. I mean, not that bad. Hey, we even got some hits. I was so hoping for a rotor crit to just blow it up. Alright, Jester, it's time to... How's his back? Yeah, aim for the center torso. I actually don't want to shoot you in the back. Because there's too good of a chance you blow his head off or something. Well, actually, no, if you blew the head off, that'd be fine. There's too good of a chance you blow a torso off. Aim for the face! Plasma residue plus lots of fire equals instant ejection. I have no idea what that piece look like. AAT normal ammo? Wait, what? I'll agree with you. I want the Mauler to take the battlefield soon. I do too. It's 10 days away from being built. So we just need a couple of more successful missions and it should be just fine. Let's rush on through the geothermal because we're fine. Not going to shoot the Roughneck because I want to save the Roughneck. I could shoot that, but it'll be worse than useless, so I'll shoot over here. I managed to miss 3 times, so that's more than Nova that I know and love. On those MGs? Oh, I think I have tracer ammo. Why do I have normal ammo in there? Huh, odd. Seems like an awkward choice to have made. Okay, let's rush on over nice and close to the Roughneck right here. Hi, buddy. Surprise. Fire. That'll be 125 heat and change. And Arclight will also continue to move on over off in this direction because honestly, I don't think I need to worry about you at all. I think we have you handled. There's a lot of lasers and not a single one of them got anywhere near. I think I have a bunch of tracer rounds. Oh, I didn't have 2 tons of tracers? Oh, I'm going to have to switch them over.
I've got your back.
And the mini-pult also not going to be involved with trying to steal a roughneck. Not sure why the roughneck is being so cooperative with letting me steal him. I think they've realized that I have amazing health benefits in my company, and they really want in. Because the roughneck's very much a working man's mech, because it's literally an aggro mech that got turned into a battle mech, according to PGI's lore. And so, yeah, very much a working man's mech. So it makes perfect sense that they would want to join us. Can you just hit the mantis a little bit?
This isn't going on my permanent record, is it?
It might, actually, because, you know, you're driving the Lego. That becomes very important. Stop shooting the Arctic... Okay, actually, no, you started doing stuff, so I can't complain too much. Did you just apply a whole ton of heat to yourself? See, they want to join us. They know we got healthcare benefits through chemical fires, shooting everything. Okay, you got a little bit of heat off them. Doesn't matter. Shut down our right, successful. For how long? Okay, drop barrel. Let's go kill somebody. Let's go ruin somebody's day. Could shoot at you. Could also shoot at you, but you know, I really want to take this down. The drop barrel does fairly decently at knocking out flying targets because when you chuck 20 missiles in somebody's face, it tends to go pretty well. Unfortunately, it didn't do so well on this time. Okay, so we apparently have a tracer rounds to just buff that accuracy a little bit. That's all we needed was a little tiny bit. What's over here? Oh, yes, it's the kangaroo. And, oh, a bombard. That we actually need to be careful. Bombards can do a lot of damage.
Let's see what you got.
More hits, no crits. There's something in there with these forests. Have there been any talks about bringing four-legged mechs? There is some work going in RogueTech for quaddies. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to it because quads are interesting, if not super great, but they're interesting in the same way that lambs are interesting. There's actually been some test footage that I saw on YouTube of them. It's still very, very, very early, but exciting to see.
Moving at a sprint.
Yeah, I think you're my only target, so I may as well give you some listen kills.
Affirmative.
Enjoy my gifts. Hey, we've got a couple of good solid hits. There was and was considered. Quads will probably not happen at Battletech 2018. Oh, you mean the base? Yeah, vanilla probably isn't going to take quads. It should, but it's not going to, because it's being foolish. Move. You need to go after him. He is the one who needs the love, or the love. So just basically turn around and just fry him. A little bit of protection going on here, and then just full torch. Please die to a fire. Oh, that's 117 teeth. There's the shutdown we were looking for. Lovely. He's lost all of evasion. T-Bone is up now. T-Bone, of course, long-range sniper duties. As always. Just shoot down here. Don't bother moving. You can just hang out here for a while. RogueTech may do quad someday, but it's a long road. Yeah, I imagine there's a lot of extra work that goes into that. Villeneuve's need to do bug fixing. This is true of many development teams. Oh, but it takes time. Hi, Jester. Let's see if we can't get this guy to bail out of his mech, like, immediately. It could happen. I mean, I don't think it will happen, but it could happen. Sure, check that.
Here it comes.
New target acquired.
Thank you, Big Brick 36, for the subscription. Nice to have you along for the ride. Always good. Oh, actually, this is your 2-month streak. Good job. Thank you for being with us since the beginning. All right, on to the enemy term. See how they want to respond to this. I imagine the bombard wants to kill somebody. Depending on what this bombard has, this could either be incredibly terrifying or not a problem at all. Although I'm leaning towards incredibly terrifying. Although I'm not sure which is more dangerous, a bombard equipped with twin clan Gauss rifles or a bombard equipped with ultra autocannons. Is there a bombard with ultra autocannons? There's ones with twin AC-20s, and that's actually really scary. I managed to rip the arm off of one of my mechs before, and I was not happy about it. It's like, really? Just really? All the little Lego emojis. Oh, they're adorable. Alright, continue to push. This Mantis, I have no idea why we can't actually. He managed to hit him, but I'm not going to risk shooting through my own people in order to try and find out. I will just move the Lego on forward so it can be in a position to engage the kangaroo when it actually has an opportunity. 4 AC-20s? I don't think the Bombard has 4 AC-20s. The O-16 is the light Gauss and and the Chameleon. That would be some good gear to steal. That would be good stealth gear. Unfortunately, I'm kind of committed to stealing a roughneck, but Chameleon gear... Talk about some serious stealth technology. Arclight, of course, the Disco Kitty. Disco Cat, time to come around. Sure, why not? Let's engage the kangaroo. I wish, happy or something. Thank you, Big Brick, we do appreciate it. Yeah, you're about to get all the disco, and this might actually work depending on how accurate we can be. Oh, it's love, it's beauty, it's amazing. Thank you so much for working on that one. Starscream, I still function, wrong channel. How good is it, folks? It's going pretty good, Autobot Mech. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you on. The LPS is fixed equipment. Oh, he managed to hit me. Oh. And that did not look like a light Gauss rifle. Speaking of light Gauss rifles, I would like to renew my suggestion that light Gauss rifles should do 20-20. So always penetrating armor with 20 damage. So you did not move. You're going to be easy killing this time. You did not move an inch. So I'm going to murderize you. Because I think if light Gauss rifles always did penetrating damage, like 20 armor, 20 structure, that would be amazing. It would actually give you a reason to use it. Disco never dies. This is true. Alright, Coach, you're a Viper. You're going to engage a Javelin. It's not the most flashy of targets, but it's pretty good. Thank you, Swaffle Smurf, for the subscription. Matt Chewy is gifting 2 Tier 1 subs. Awesome. Thank you for Swaffle Smurf and Villidian Chaos. Dude, thank you so much for supporting the channel in that way. So, Villidian Chaos and Swaffle Smurf, thank you so much, and thank you by way of Matt Chewy. We really do appreciate it. Alright, now let's see if we can't annihilate the heck out of this Javelin. We're going to cook a little bit, but that's fine. It's a Viper. It's designed to do this. Of course, he had to miss with the large laser. It was going to open up the target and then allow the machine guns to do all the awesome work. Alright, who's on next? Exodus is up on deck. We have a Firestar 2C. The drop bear is about to have some fun. Because it often does. Alright, we're just going to run right up on into you. We have an L6 system. Hopefully that'll keep us alive. And let's see if we can't do a little bit of digging. We did a fairly decent amount of digging. Not as much digging as I'm somewhat hoping, because I kind of wanted to dig all the way through, but that'll work out quite nicely. T-Bone, where be ye? Ye be up high. Can you shoot down low? You could. Shut off and yell. You know what? Who cares? You don't have anything to explode. Fire. And it's gone. Just T-Bone with the kill steal on that one. Robbing everybody of their justly earned rewards. Shift on over here and try and chill out.
You could fry an egg in here.
On the Discord. Oh yes, by the way, if you are joining us for the first time or the new time, or you happen to be Matt Chewy, consider going down and checking below. We have a Discord where you can join and hang out with us and chat about various things, such as Mech HQ or Battletech in general. We love to have new people. Hi buddy, I don't like what you just did to me. So let's see if I can have a little bit of disco going on with you. I would like to take it intact though, but I'm a bit busy there. Barbecue Pulse. Shoot his head and just see if we can't torch him. All the fire you can manage. 10 times 9, that's 127 heat. He thinks he's got it. Oh no, he didn't. He was like, wait a second, where's the handle? And he's out. Okay, so we got 2 roughnecks. 2 full roughnecks sitting there. Jester, let's see if we can't get you on down towards the bombard, so I can try and get a little bit of pressure onto him. Although this is going to be like a super long-range plasma gun shot. Oh, he made it. Nice job. Have you found any word of Blake Lambarts? Not in this campaign.
I'm here.
In the other campaign, maybe. That's all I'm going to say on that one. You'll find out on Saturday. Cluster round? No, just give him a straight up shot to the face.
Roger that.
Missed by 42%. Somewhat to be expected.
Build a connect.
No, but honestly, too good. Not too good with Discord. Oh, that's fine. We have people on the Discord who have no idea what to do. In fact, somebody just today managed to message everybody on the channel, which was rather hilarious. A couple of my friends ended up pinging me. It's like, what the heck is going on? Why have we suddenly been announced to things? You promised no one would ever contact us. It was a lie. Somebody got a good set. Got a good set of coffee to the mech wares. They're super rare, even rarer than the usual lambs. Yeah, that's true. Great. Yes, that's great. That's fine. I'm just razzing you with you. Let's. Oh, he has like Gauss rifles. How is he doing so much damage? Is there like a special ammunition type? Because dude, you are not doing normal like Gauss rifle damage. It should do like 40 damage, doesn't it?
Taking a critical hit.
Alright, so he's not having the bestest of days. The Viper also similarly having not exactly the bestest of days because it's mostly on fire. Thank you, Johnny Excite, for the follow. We really do appreciate it. Welcome to the team that brings out the dreams. Speaking of dreams, machine guns to the back. And he's dead. And here comes the dropshot. So now we just need to actually occupy the zone and it will be all good. So yeah, 2 brand new Roughnecks. That'll be fun. Gauss fire control? Shouldn't. I've known Gauss fire control systems to add in additional accuracy, just never damage. But if there is one, then I'm stealing it because I happen to have a couple of mechs that need Gauss rifles. Maybe we'll grab a later one on the PC? Well, we would love to have you along. You already did? Wait, what? What did I already do? There was a cup on a trash planet? I'm confused now. 253,000 after drop costs, because our drops are a little bit expensive. Not too terrible. The Disco Cat took a little bit of a rough hit. The Arctic Cheetah got a little bit razzed by those Roughnecks, but other than that, not too terrible. Hopefully they'll bundle those Roughnecks up for me. They did not. But there's a lot of them. There's a Roughneck 1C, which is, I have no idea, LRM 10 and an AC 5. That seems a bit lacking. And the S version, which... Oh, is this Powerhouse? The special one? Advanced technology, Solaris, sporting massive capabilities, relying on ballistic weapons, as you do. Because if you're going to run a mech, you may as well run a Roughneck. 4 ballistic, 3 energy, 2 missile with 2 supports for melee combat. And this is 3 ballistic, no energy, so obviously we want the S version for the flexibility. Gauss rifles in exceeding large amounts. So there's, of course, the heavy Gauss rifle, which I'm tempted to grab just because, heavy Gauss rifle. A lot of fun to be had there. But weep, Grana, weep, I have no idea what that means. Grad base, a whole bombard. If you do not make a mixtape from I will be disappointed. We're talking about Generation 1 Transformers. Oh, okay. Indeed, Rickard, ironically, the color of your name is the same as the as well. Pirate Laser MS? We actually have one, I think, don't we? Where is that Pirate Laser MS? There's a lot of great gear just sitting around here. Oh, that Ultra Cannon came off of that. Where did I put that? It's gotta be somewhere around here. Somewhere. Power fire control system / cage. That's for the Roughneck. Right, go way back up. Because this AMS is actually pretty important. Because it's amazing, and it shuts down basically anybody who wants to try and missileize you. Welder, Chef countermeasures, heavy flamers, pirate ×2. Tempted to take that. Oh, there it is. Right there in front of my face. So we'll grab that. We'll grab 2 Roughneck S parts, and hopefully we'll get a little bit lucky, because I like Roughnecks, and Shade likes Roughnecks, so it's a match made in heaven. God damn you, game. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Ugh. None of them. None at all. That was evil. Alright, so we did manage to get our hands on a Bombard and a Javelin part, which is totally worthless to us. We'll be selling them immediately. 3 LRM 10s, because that's what we needed while we pack along our clan LRM 15s. A Rack 10 Pirate, also trash and worthless. 2 compact heatsinks, I don't think I need them. An XL engine, trash and worthless. 9 heatsinks, trash and worthless. Wow. But hey, we got UAC double ammo ×2. We can actually fix the Vapor Eagle. Now you can sell the XL engine. Yes, I suppose we have to be somewhat fiscally responsible. Ugh, fiscal responsibility. Yes, the UAC 20 ammo was probably one of the best things we got out of that, but seriously, we finally run into a Roughneck, and what do we get? No bloody Roughneck parts aside from the 2 I grabbed. That's not fair, game. I wanted the Roughneck. I was quite a huge fan of it, actually. Okay, so I've tried everything. I still cannot get the game to stop freezing mid-mission for the first mission for the prototype flashpoint. But the other missions just fine with my assault, but if I run any mission, it seems now even completing them fine after the reset with assaults with my Phoenix Hawk, Trebuchet, Owens, and Wolverine. It freezes. Comm still runs fine. Any freezes on a mission now using Max. Any ideas? I have no idea. So where do we put the AMS on? I have no idea, but it's got to be something soon because it's a really good system. If it had the weight available, I would say put it on the Mauler just to turn it into the ultimate support machine. Because once the Mauler would have it, no, you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Selling bad salvage for seals sounds like 90% of the game. This is true, Shade Shot, but I would prefer to get cool stuff that I'd like. AI pathfinding troubles? He's thinking about a crash, though. Have you submitted any tickets? I suppose that's the best advice I can possibly give, because I know basically nothing about trying to fix that sort of thing. Alright, how bad was the damage here? 2 days on the Disco Cat, 1 day on the Arctic Cheetah, 9 days on the Mauler, which isn't even going to be bumped off the queue. We're still working on it. Lovely. So 9 days for that. Although we still have 3 days to wait. Well, 2 days. And then we can immediately turn around and do another mission, which is great. Who here has or had minis? I don't, but I'm going to as soon as the Clan Invasion Kickstarter gets through. So that'll be fun. From the old tabletop, yeah, don't have that. Enjoy stream. Alright, I suppose you're heading out. See you around, Shade. Have fun. Thanks, be back to watch in a few. See you around. So, fix the Gauss. What Gauss? I think our Gauss is fine, isn't it? Let's go check our mech bay, though. Just to see. It's building. Oh, look at that. Isn't that terrifying? It's going to have another missile pod just like that. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Shade, do you go fishing for those Hermes? My Battlemaster and Phoenix Hawk 3 minis But over 30 mech figs. Nice. Alright, so it looks like... Oh, yeah. Oh, he did break the gun. Why did you break the gun? We have to be made. You stole the game. Fix the gun in 3 days. Oh, it's going to be a full actual 3-day repair. Which means that during that time, we're not going to get much repair on the Mauler. Which really kind of sucks, because you know what? The Urban Mech is actually usable right now, and the Mauler will not be usable by the end of the month. And you may have noticed we're still kind of facing down bankruptcy, which would be a bit of a problem. So run 1, run 2, run 3, and stop. Aha, we finished all up. Okay, quick check of the mech bay. Just to make sure nothing's broken. We'll check our pilots to make sure everybody's good. You without arms is weird, buddy. Get some arms soon, please. And we'll get this all done. You have the second generation computer ones. Nice. Got them red-handed, shoulders deep in those Urbies. Alright, Arclight is fine. Coach is fine. Ek is... Ooh, Ek is ready. Sensor lock. Sensor lock for Ek. Thank you. That'll help out a lot. The more sensor lock pilots you have, the more support that you have in general. Could grab the heat generation or just a base to hit point. Yeah, you're getting heat generation. Guts 8 is a lot of fun to have. So, Jester is fine. Punisher is fine. By the way, Punisher made it up to Gunnery 10 just before the stream started, so I may as well get that. And T-Bone is ready for his next level. I could go for the improved initiative. Or... yeah, the evasion of the stability damage taken is really nice, especially when you start getting shelled by a whole ton of thermal bolt carriers, which can be a little bit irritating to deal with. Let's go grab a contract, see if we can get done. Clan starting the brink of bankruptcy, like, surprise. Yeah. We tend to run a little bit low because it's more fun that way. Could do an eviction? Yeah, we got the mechs for it. Let's run an eviction. Let's make good friends with Clan Jade Falcon. So we're not that much in trouble just yet, so we can go grab this for all this stuff. This, and of course this, and then the fire starter, which is the Rot Mech, and then the Lego. So we put Arclight in the Disco Cat, because that's her ride. Ek apparently knows how to run the Lego's gun pretty well, except when we tell him not to break stuff. Drawbear, of course, to Exodus, and then Coach will drive Le Viper, and that will drop us down at another lovely mission, and I can pay a little bit more attention to chat. The guy without arms looks like a stalker mech. It is a Cauldron-born. Unfortunately, the only weapon that it's going to be getting is a heavy Gauss rifle on his shoulder, because I couldn't put it in the arm where it kind of belongs. I mean, it's too big critical slots-wise and tabletop to fit there, but, you know, split criticals and all that, but I digress. So it's not going to be a typical Cauldron-born with, you know, the twin Gauss rifles like we have for our title scene, which is really cool. Kind of wish that it would, just because I happen to like the Cauldron-born that way. But yeah, it'll have a heavy Gauss rifle, basically run into people and hopefully annihilate them. Fingers crossed. When it's finally finished, of course. The barbecue pole already has AMS, but it takes that armor. You might want to put it right away, the barbecue pole to the Viper. We'll put it on at the start of next month, I think. Because that'll be, or the next time we have some major downtime. Because I don't kind of want to rebuild in midstream when I only have 8 mechs, because most of my other mechs are still in time fixing. Also, that AMS system weighs 5 tons, which makes it a lot harder to actually put it into things. So, yeah, it weighs 5 tons. Now I see what the priority is. Yep, it's 5 tons of weight, but it's totally worth it, because it is the only AMS you'll ever need, and it totally shuts down everything. So Ern stole the Professor X mech, 60-ton. Any advice for building that thing? I don't know what hardpoints it has, so I can't really give any advice. I have a heavy lance, the regimental command lance, and the clan heavy omni lance. Cool. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to when the Kickstarter actually starts coming out with some cool stuff. How bad is it when it malfunctions? When what malfunctions? The AMS? You don't ever need to worry about that. It almost never does, so you're pretty safe with it. If it malfunctions, it misfires, and you can just not set it to overload, and it'll be fine for the rest of it. Alright, we have a bit of a hike ahead of us, and by bit I mean, holy god, we're on the complete opposite end of the map, and it's this one. Oh, it's the mountain fortress. This mountain fortress is really tough to work with. Not gonna lie, it can become a difficult challenge. But hopefully we'll be able to blast our way through with our cadre of mediums. We actually don't have any heavy mechs in this alliance right now. All of our heavy mechs are either being built or being repaired. Like, the Mama Bird is not even being, like, modified into a mech. It's just being patched up from the time it lost half the bloody mech. And of course we have our Assault that is currently just sitting in the mech bay being repaired and patched up, and hopefully I'll be able to actually get something done with it. It's going to take slightly longer because we had to bump it out of the repair queue, which I was a bit sad about because I wanted to have it as ready as soon as possible. It simply jams and then unjams the next turn. Catapults can tank something. They can tank okay. But at the end of the day, they're not like full-on tanks. It's the guns of Navarone. As we try and fight our way up the prepared and transpositions. Watch, it's going to be like 6 Nidhogg gunships. Fire misfires, it doesn't jam?
How can I help?
Are you sure? What does it say for the misfire effect then?
Accelerating to maximum.
Because I can't imagine it's going to be very serious. And again, all you got to do is just set it down to normal afterwards. Battle tag is a bit of a memory problem, so if you're quite far in your save, suggestions to clean the save. Oh yeah, the save editor. That is the only thing you can do to your save in the save editor is to run that cleaning program for it. Otherwise, it'll invalidate your RogueTech. Not invalidate your RogueTech assault, but it'll prevent you from being able to do anything with the galactic map. Which is a bit sad, because that map is awesome, and I love it so much. We've identified the target, and it is a roughneck. Oh, thank you, game. It's giving me a chance to redeem myself, and a catapult. Okay, that's gonna die. So if it's a crusader. Oh, dude, game, why you do this to me? So we have a crusader who, is it Shade who made the crusader? Shade has made so many mechs that I basically default to him having made every single mech. Yeah, crusaders are awesome. I am absolutely, like, stunned that the Crusader never got turned into a MechWarrior Online mech. It seems like such a perfect mech to do, because everybody would love it, but apparently it just never ended up happening. I see what's like most power stuff where it won't explode right away, but it explodes for 50 damage. Time for the Desmond. Yeah, so we can get our hands on the Crusader, but ooh. See, we have some parts of the Roughneck, but if we went for the Crusader, we'd be risking it all, but it's a Crusader. Oh boy. What? That is a lot of MRMs. That is a considerable number of MRMs. You know what? Have some missiles. Is that a full-on catapult or a catapult Mark III? It's not very clear. But this is somewhat dangerous. Arclight, bring the Disco Cat, and bring it now. Because once the Disco Cat has taken the field, all enemies shall fall before us like wheat in the field being reaped. And the Viper probably can't really do much of anything. Let's be honest, this mech was not designed to do things. This mech was designed to exist and look kind of cool. I notice you aren't a fan of weapons with damage swings. Why is that? You mean like the pirate weapons that say plus or minus 15? Generally because most of the time those pirate weapons are associated with a minus accuracy, and accuracy is kind of king. So, but in general, I actually don't mind weapons with damage swings. I mean, we use missiles all the time, and that's kind of a weapon with damage swings. I don't want to shoot at you because I might be able to steal you. I will shoot at you because I don't really care if I steal you or not. Crusader and another Hanger Queen like the poor Mauler. If we can get our hands on it, that's going to be the key. See, that's going to be the difficult part here. Is just managing to actually steal all this stuff. Now, if the enemy's smart, they're going to drop a whole bunch of mines like right on here. Because that'll force us to have to run through it. The question is, of course, one, are they smart? And two, I thought for a second that was like a weird design, but it's just a tree. Alright, and Ek.
I'm here.
The other one we can be on the lookout is the catapult that has the guns, because that's a cool one. Lego, not bothering, because you don't have enough ammo to just be wasting around. I can't have the Lego just firing randomly off in directions. It's got 8 rounds, and once it runs out of those, it becomes a bit of a difficult time. Although maybe I can get a silver bullet in something else. Yeah, steal my gears. We'll try, Autobot. I would actually like it. I do like Crusaders a lot. So when you actually came in, it was like, I'd like a Crusader. I was like, yes! Because I almost never get to feel one.
I've got your back.
It was awesome. Alright, I do actually have some swarm ammunition, so let's go apply. So, do I have to shut them off and shut them back on again? I could have sworn that the swarm was able to fire at targets that I couldn't see. Maybe it's just out of range. Alright, Punisher, continue your movement. And let's see how the enemy wishes to respond to our sudden arrival. And this is a Roughneck 1A, so it's not going to be the S version, which is kind of the version we want. AC-10, I gotta assume. I think it's an AC-10, SRM-6, and then like 2 medium lasers, or machine guns. Range problems? No, like I said, this... Okay, I thought for a moment we had run into a report me. No, it's a... You see, Ivan, when you have all the buffs. So that's a fire truck that's gotta die. The MRM swarm mode, I believe, can fire without line of sight. It can fire indirectly. One of the MRMs can, and I believe it's the swarm one. And that was way too actually accurate for everything. Yes, the UC Ivan, when you have all debuffs, is a very dangerous vehicle because, well, it applies all the debuffs, and it's rather terrifying, actually. Ivan, when to fail all the debuffs? I'll get it right at some point. You know what? I will send the Viper to see if I can't deal with that. I can't actually see it if I do that. But I'll also be within range of this handy-dandy heavy Calliope turret, which would be less than ideal. You're the roughneck, so I don't want to shoot you. Oh, trying to figure out an actual target to shoot at when I'm trying to systematically save my people. I also don't want to be visible by the Calliope because it will kill me. It won't kill me, it'll make my life incredibly unpleasant. Into firing all the devils. Come around to the side. Let's take a peek. Do you have a target? Yeah, you see the Crusader. Don't shoot, not worth it. Fire track, normal ammo again? Yeah. Oh yeah, for the tracers. I need to find another ton of tracer ammo so I don't have to worry about that. I do want to kill the catapult because the catapult I don't care about. I do want to save the roughneck and the Crusader because they're both mechs that I care about. So what we're going to do is we're going to get... Ooh, not quite there. Right there. The reason I move slightly is because that'll keep it out of range of the Calliope. It can't actually see me. And my accuracy is terrible, but if I warlord it up, I might be able to have a little bit of fun with you. Oh, good. You hit with the plasma gun. That's going to be great. Open him up to a structure, which is not exactly great because I do want to keep him somewhat alive. I wish I could play the game long enough to get to late tier, but I usually reset my harder difficulty. Yeah, also, starting a new campaign is just a lot of fun, because, like, here's this brand new mech, you have nothing else, build from the beginning, and that's actually a really enjoyable experience.
Confirmed.
So I've looked around a bit on the AMS stats. The Pirate one is really nice, but it's heavy, but I think you could hear it better. Oh yeah, it is absolutely superior than basically anything else you're going to run into. Do I shoot at that? Yeah, so let's shoot the chaff at it as well. I'm going to lay down a sensor lock on the heavy Calliope. We're going to start getting some pressure down on here, because right now one of my burner mechs is currently busy trying to save a mech that we would like to have. So, get a sensor lock, and then fire a whole bunch of missiles at it. Looks like no AMS, so that's really good. I don't think we managed to hit with any of our countermeasure missiles, though. That's unfortunate. In my start, I got a dragon with a potato rifle. It runs the internal combustion engines. You will have fun then. In one of our campaigns, we actually keep hanging on to just a standard fusion core engine, just in case. Oh, somebody just sensor pranked. That sucks. It's probably the best single system. It's just so heavy. You could fit 5 normal ones for the same weight. Yeah, but it's way better than 5 normal ones. Like, it's awesome. We are going to possibly be doing a primitive start at some point, because people keep saying you need to run the primitive start. So, also, a dragon is still a solid foundation to build on. You can even build a punch bot out of that one, because it has the claw.
I hear ya.
Alright, the Nova. Hopefully it can actually, you know, va. Do you see the Crusader? Is this what I'm looking at here? Of course it is. Crusader standing on top of a hill. Shoot him, I can't not shoot him for this long. Hey, we managed to get a blink on him. If you do a 1.7 minor playthrough, please do a primitive start. Well, I do plan on upgrading to the 1.7 compatibility patch as soon as it actually goes full release. I think they're on release candidate 4 or 5, so it's looking pretty good, although it may still be a while, because there's a lot to fix. But I do plan on updating when the time comes. Holy god, that was accurate. That was, like, seriously accurate. We actually got to be really worried about that Crusader, because he's going to strip away most of my armor, and I may not be able to play games with him like I got to play games with the Roughnecks last time. I may have to just triage this and decide I can only have one of you. I may as well get the good one.
Welcome, my alpha.
Scatter? That was quite the scatter. Unfortunately, we managed to miss everything. Something like 2 to 3 clan lamps are going to do better for only 3 tons. See, here's why I disagree with you. Because those clan laser AMSs will only protect themselves. Whereas the pirate laser AMS will protect everybody. So sure, 3 of your mechs are not protected for that. But with the pirate AMS, all of your mechs are protected. And I kind of think that's a little bit better. So I may just want to kill this roughneck. Like, I'd like to steal it, but it's not gonna go quite so well. Let's rock incendiaries on this one. So, you know, if I were to target the roughneck with incendiaries, probably wouldn't hit. So let's see if we can't kill Ivan, because Ivan over here is actually really dangerous to me. So, yeah, lots of fluid guns, grenade launchers with fast cam ammo. So he's a mine layer. Yeah, makes me hate him even more. Tune my trebuchet into a punch bot, sword cultivator. Holy crap, where'd you get the sword?
Talk to me.
Oh, I tried to turn my Shadowhawk into a melee mech. Nobody liked it because I decided I wanted to put on a whole ton of other... I put a whole bunch of lamb gear onto it to let it fly. And people were not impressed. I was like, I have made one of the most hilariously awesome things, and people were like, that's dumb. You need to build something else. It's like, no! Just to spite you people now, no! Alright, let's give some acid down on Ivan.
You brought this on yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and acid damage for the extra. Yeah, I usually sell normal quick repairs, but have up to 2.5 swing. Oh, that's rough, man. Always have to wear missions are low pay, so I make a living pretty much through salvage only. No, MS 2.5, so if you do like a 3-skull mission, you can be 5.5. Laser AMSs are fun, this is true. Or were you talking about the even better land air mechs, which are the most amazing thing in BattleTech? Because they're from Mechos, and it's awesome. Can you kill Ivan? Please kill Ivan on this one. I don't want to deal with him, and I've given you all the additional buffs you can possibly have for this.
Attacking from position.
You managed to hit him once, so there's that. Yeah, it's the land air mechs. And does while the sword for 1.3 million, yes, it was overkill with a mech with a long sword. You feel like lambs that much, look for a dude who plays only lambs. You know, I would, but I can't. Okay, Roughneck moving on forward, and not actually. Oh, never mind. I thought he wasn't going to shoot, but he very much did. So, good sensor locking has managed to hurt me quite badly this round. I think I'm going to have to retask the Arctic Cheetah to go. Oh, but she's so hot anyway. And the Calliope decided to shoot at Lego. I think he's realized who the true threat is. Thank you, Rekgar, for the bits, throwing all the pennies. Thank you, we appreciate it. Alright, Jester. Jester needs to, yeah, I can't play games with you right now. I will come back and play games with you, but for now, I need to go after this turret.
I'm already there.
Because it's too dangerous. Yeah, I think I just called on the reinforcement, but that's fine. Blow up a heavy Calliope? Not quite, maybe, potentially. We flattened, you know, most of the structure. It did not. Hopefully Lego can follow that up and kill something. I had a player like that in MechWarrior BattleTech tabletop game. Classic BattleTech. Flare MS is very good, but only 5 volleys. Yeah, that's the problem with it. And all lamps start called the Macross mod. Tactical Genius strikes again. I'd love to do a Macross start, not gonna lie. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Are you targeting the... You're targeting the building that I don't care about. I need the structure. Can you actually see it from here? Yes, you can. Yeah, we're gonna cluster that. I'm range to sensor lock anything. I'm not. Alright, see if we can't cluster because we only need a couple of hits for good penetration. Hey, we got some! Managed to blow up his bloodhound. That'll make him less accurate. Lego's got this. Lego certainly has helped. Knocking out the bloodhound was a really good pickup on that one. And we'll just start steadily marching him on.
I'm going.
I'm gonna have to fire some more firepower into it. Tier 1 again. Oh, come on, admit it. It'd be fun. The ability to just fly all over the place. It'd be awesome. Have to evac with heavy losses. Evacing under heavy losses is always painful. Because it's like, I can't replace these losses based on the salvage you just told me. Stop shooting the drop bear. The drop bear has already had enough pain in his life. Okay, that's a lot of irritation.
Major armor lost.
But not unsteady. And that's the key. Apollo, where be ye? I require your assistance. Mainly to hopefully shut off a mech. That might be on the edge of range, but that could be there. Not the catapult. I don't care about the catapult at the moment. Actually, show me Ivan. What's my accuracy to Ivan right now? 9.6, that's not good. To the Calliope, 5.8, that's not good. To the Roughneck, we don't know, 34%. You know what? I think we're going to do it. Give him some more heat. Let's see how he handles the pressure. We'll just continue to build up heat in this Roughneck and basically shut him off.
Yeah?
Okay, Disco. Disco ain't dead, but you're about to be. Yes, we're going to run right out into the open on this one. It's a little bit dangerous, I understand, especially because we're getting so close to that amazing Crusader. But I need to kill Ivan quickly. There we go. I was worried for a second the fire truck wasn't going to die.
Move her down.
We need more like so much for the improved stealth system. Well, he had been sensor locked before by the whatchamacallit, the thingamabob. The EWS pulse that got sent out earlier. So once that happened, it was basically open season. I think the solution to you... Oh, there's a minefield, right, from when Ivan was just screwing with everybody. I think you need to destroy the Calliope, because it is going to be a lot of damage and I don't want to deal with it. So give me some good... Oh, we managed to break some stuff, but we didn't quite kill it. 9 of 23 from AMS. That's not great. We gotta get that under control, and soon. Speaking of getting that under control, I have prepared explosive machine guns. I actually did. Okay, good. We need to, of course, switch it over from normal to tracer rounds. Holy God, we just took 80 damage from landmines. Ugh, I hate landmines so much. Hi, buddy. I think I have enough machine gun fire to kill you. Let's amp up all the machine guns. Please die. Aha! Got him. It does not make it any easier to run, say, easy difficulty base, but even half scales can be 3s when you're running 3 lights and a medium against a Thunderbolt lance. Oof. If you get lucky, you might be able to get some great salvage, though. There is no disco truck. There actually is a disco truck in this game. We've run into it before. It has like these rotary chem lasers or something. Okay, continue to push upwards. That's a good shot of the roughneck, but it's also a really good shot in the back of our mech. So I'm not quite going to risk that. But we will soon.
I've got your
Punisher's mini pult is still coming up the mountain. Please tell me it's gonna be the roughneck, isn't it? But it might be the catapult. It is the roughneck. Yeah, I really can't afford to just wait around with you. I've got to hurt you in ways. So as much as I'd love not to hurt you, I've got to. Eventually hit with both of his medium lasers. That was pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna take a hard pass. It looks bonkers. His name party never stops. Yes. Okay, where is the incoming? We do have a dual cannon over here. I'm not sure if it has the right angle to it. This is a heavy point defense. That's going to be irritating to deal with. But okay, lots of incoming shots, and look at that. Oh, the clan laser AMS coming into play, shooting down 6 of 30, keeping most of the damage off of us, which is excellent. Now, if he had a pirate laser AMS, that would be even more powerful. How much do I have to donate to make a playthrough? I'm not sure of the question. Oh, sorry, this is nothing. 4 of 4, the roughneck cannot touch us. We are untouchable. And he is cooking something bad. Oh, I've got to get it close. What? Just shut down all those missiles. The Archangel doesn't have an AMS. Still don't think it does. Exodus Werby, the drop bear. Alright, the drop bear can start getting some pressure down on somebody. I don't want to hurt this Crusader. I want to save the Crusader. Let me save you. But there is this heavy cannon over here. It's a heavy quad, and you are not artillery? Can I tell? I need to actually see what you are. Huh, I don't know, but I have an idea of what I plan to do. So we're going to go into the back of you, because we're going to be aggressive and terrifying and dangerous, like a proper drop bear should be, and I'm going to shoot in your back. Because I know that you carry composite armors, because you're an idiot. You mean like choose a start? Looks like a ninja AMS. What'd you aim towards your neck? Oh, all right. Let's take this quad gun down to make sure that he can't actually affect anything important. And what does he got? Paraballistics. Doesn't matter. Flamers and plasma. The plasma missed, but the flamers hit, and that managed to burn the entire thing to the ground. Thank you, fire, for being so good at everything. It's a very important piece of equipment to have. The Viper can now just attempt to machine gun somebody to death. I was kind of hoping to have the catapult open to the back, and he's not yet. So Coach can actually reserve on this one. He's a tactical genius, so that's not terrible for him. So he can reserve the first 2 times, maybe, without having too much of a penalty. So the roughneck is on fire. The catapult is backing up a little bit and going to, yeah, fire the drop bear. Oh, jeez, I didn't realize just how accurate you were being. Can it stop? Can it please stop?
My armor is getting ripped off.
I've noticed. Love to see you record that campaign. It sounds insane. So aiming for the Crusader for loot? Yeah, kind of. Campaign with all the lambs. Okay. So I think we gotta kill the roughneck. Think I am somewhat limited on choices here. The roughneck may have to die. Alright. I mean, you're beautiful, but I have to think about the actual success of the campaign. I don't want to kill you. I don't. But you leave me no choice. Although that accuracy was garbage. I'm not sure what's up with all that. Seen the mission. Cat's got 2 MRM-30s. The mini pult? Yeah, they're heavy MRM-30s too. Oh, the mini pult is a monster. ECM? Yeah, it's a killer. We're gonna have to do something about that. Gonna have to chain this into a sensor lock. So I'm not sure who's gonna donate the sensor lock, but somebody will. And, oh, he decided to garden and entrench. Maybe he wants to join my company. You never know. It could be a thing. So you know what? If he's going to garden and entrench and give me a turn to do whatever I want, I'm going to switch these over to Inferno SRMs. And we're going to see if we can't barbecue the Roughneck a little bit. I mean, it's my last incendiaries, so maybe this will help. We blew up his right torso and took everything out. There's no point in trying to save him at this point.
I'm out of LRM.
Yeah, I've noticed. Your MML did on jam, so that's lovely. Okay, Nova, yeah, we're not saving the Roughneck anymore. We blew off a torso. Kill him. Never mind. I mean, you could come in and just decapitate him.
Did you see it?
I'm not complaining. Yeah, I saw it. Good shot.
I will be
Who are you and what did you do to my Nova is the question that I think I will repeat again. Come on forward. Can shoot this Crusader, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to fire a shell into a... No, I'm not going to waste fire into buildings. Except you have 2 parts. I do have 2 parts, but I didn't see the point at that point. Pilot lethal damage. Boom, headshot. One of the advantages of higher difficulties is landing heavies and salts clear. Ow, ow. Who's firing all the... What? It's got to be the turret. There was a lot of pain from that turret, too.
Yep.
Unless there's a mecha missing. Oh, the Disco Cat has a good... Oh. Oh, we got a Hellbringer. Reinforcements have finally arrived. Right, so we got to start wrapping this up. Time to get the pedal to the metal and rapid engagements all around at this point. So I don't want you to have an ability to shoot at me. And I don't think I have much of a choice. So I've got to sprint. I'm going to stay in behind you. Go through the minefield and onto the geothermal, which sucks, I know, especially for all my heat control. I'll wait on the heat since I'm just shifting you over. Yeah, I'm aware of the mines, dude. I am very aware of the mines. There's nothing I can do about it, though, if I actually want to move, because they're on top of the mines. So yeah, very, very much aware of all of the little mines. Trust me. Trust me. Alright, Nidhogg gunship is sitting off over there. Hopefully he will not actually shoot anything. Trying to save this mech might actually get me killed. So I probably do need to start murderizing everything. Is it Nidhogg because you run out of mines? Nidhoggs, in my experience, haven't dropped a whole ton of mines, but what they do to... He says when the mech has jumped it. Yeah, but I wanted more distance. I wanted to see if I could get a good enough shot. Ended up not being the case. Is that all you've got? I dare you to bring on more. Okay, you brought on more. So we're not dealing with 2 Nidhogg gunships, and I don't have artillery. I could really use some artillery. Because if I had artillery, I could just start bombing them with Aeroforce. Is that all you've got? Oh, it's the pirate one. Great. Ugh, ugly. We do have 2 hard gels in the campaign? We might.
Yup.
I mean, we don't normally use hard gel, just don't really see the point to it. It takes up so much space for such slow repair. Let's see how close I can get to you. I can get pretty gosh darn close to you. Let's go find out how much I can mess with you. Hi, buddy. You have like total armor, and I don't really care that much, but I'm just gonna machine you. Blip. I need to kill the catapult because this catapult is devastating. Call the 3rd node there if you want to. Machine guns coming over to it. Oh, it's gotta be. Oh, I know what it is. The heavy point defense sir can fire its point. It's AMS in machine gun mode. It's probably what we're looking at here. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna get around to his back, where it's dangerous, and you're gonna shoot him there, cause it's funny. If you get really, really lucky, you might actually kill him. I mean, you won't, but it could have been funny. Alright, starting to cook up a little bit on that one, but we are in some cover, so that'll help protect us from dying immediately. The drop bearer has been just absolutely shaven. I mean, it's getting pretty brutal now, actually. I'm really tempted just to bail out on this one. Not bail out of the mech, obviously, but I am tempted to just try and run. Oh, this is a Catapult Mark II. Oh. Shoot. I thought I was dealing with the Catapult Mark III. Right. Being in your general neighborhood is just not going to be healthy for me. So I'm going to run. I'll deal with that later. Is it like a rain dance for Nidhoggs? There might be. Alright, so you have got to get back in on this fight, because where's that? Oh, we already killed the Roughneck, never mind. I need to start barbecuing the Crusader, that's right. So get down over here.
No target.
Let's start lighting this Crusader on fire. That's not a great start. You managed to hit with only one flamer. Take care of flamers, man. And T-boom.
What can I do for you?
What you could do is you could just instantly headshot something. Can you do that for me? Just for me? I would consider it a personal favor at this point. And I would pay you back. Probably in currency.
Pedal to the metal. Firing everything I've got.
Not great. That's the no I know love. Took his braves around. I'm just trying to keep the thing intact. I only just rebuilt it and I don't have the parts to fix it again. Partially because we took the parts to fix it again and put it into a Warhammer. So I would like to kill this thing, but his ECM is just brutally good. It's a catapult 2C7. Oh, he's the one with the warfare kit. Oh, he's gotta die. He's gotta die hard. Because giving sensor locks to everybody sucks. Okay, Apollo. Both of the RMLs are broken. So turn these on. I have only normal ammo. Your entire point of existence has been rendered moot. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Reasonably accurate is how that makes him feel. Alright, target acquired. And he's stressed. Lovely. This is exactly what I want. And one of his MML's even unjammed. It's not both of them, but it's one, so he can start actually doing damage again. Okay, that's starting to get painful, dude. Stop it. Stop it. Clan LRMs. Oh, yeah. We get it nice and close, and we just unload everything. Mini Pult. Oh, good. I was worried that you wouldn't have a target.
Roger.
Right, Mini Pult. It's time to demonstrate who the boss catapult is. And preferably with a lot of acid. Because that apparently is where most of your armor and protection lies.
Roger.
Burn him to the ground. Oh, is he dead? He's dead. He had MRM 40s. Jeez, that was scary. You broke the Warhammer? No, we built the Warhammer. It started out broken and we put it all together. And we used an MRM 40 for it, which is what we were getting shot at by that catapult. Okay, so the Crusader is standing still, which is lovely. Never mind, the Crusader decided to move. But he is cooking. Pretty decent amount, actually. So we can actually get some pressure on that. Disco Cat, what I need you to do is totally ignore that Crusader, which is incredibly dangerous, and I understand that, but, dude, I need to start stealing stuff. You're going to take cover. You're not going to be super stupid about it, and you are going to shut off... Oh, we'll shut off the medium laser and the medium laser, just to keep your key completely neutral, so you can blast away without caring at all. For a long time... Hi, Pope Salami. Welcome to the stream. Long time VOD. First time catching you live. Well, we're happy to have you here live. I'm glad that you've been enjoying all of the VODs and the streams. That kind of pull is a solid build? Yeah, it really is. Two MRM 40s on a 70-ton mech. That's pretty dangerous, actually. Although, to a certain extent, not amazing, because the drop bear didn't die. Man, I'm really far back. I haven't even built a heavy yet. In the last video I watched, we have built a couple of heavies. Most of them are in pieces at the moment, but we're building them. We've also lost a couple of mechs. Well, not dead, but damaged beyond repair. Can shoot a silver bullet gas your way at the Hellbringer. Oh, that's the only thing I've got. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, you broke them on your own. Idiots. You've been hot loading ammo. Oh, good shooting, Tex. The Hellbringer took a shot right to the face from that one. Turk has cash flow problems at the moment? Excuse me? Swap ammo on MML. I need to wait for it to actually cycle through. I want to use Inferno rounds to totally butcher and barbecue this thing. I was watching your pirate playthrough. I think I only watched until you got the Viper Mark II in this playthrough. What was the Viper Mark II? Lots of rain. Oh, Lego's starting to take some punishment on that one. Especially with 4 pips of evasion, really? And some machine gun fire over from that. Oh yeah, those are the turrets, duh. I was wondering what that was. So the turrets, I'm not all that worried about. I mean, a little bit of fire under the Lego is okay. Jester, hi, your Arctic Cheetah, can you see him, or is he behind you? He's standing in front of you. Well, this is awkward. Hi. Lots of fire. Oh, it's the shutdown! Alright, so the Crusader is ours. We just need to bring it home. You're going to maneuver back here a little bit so you can, you know, dive back out and be super scary on the next turn should the need arise. Hopefully it won't, but I think it will. And the machine guns on you, well, you're just going to rush on forward because we need to actually get you back to the front. Well, I can take it he's got the figure of maximum efficient a trash can. The second time Apollo blew it up. Oh, yeah, that is... We could not keep this Viper in one piece. Aim for the head next? Well, of course, we always do.
I hear ya.
The Nova, because it does not go. And I can shoot at a couple of VTOLs, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Hopefully without, you know, oh, you decided not to move last round. I can only approve of your initiative. I managed to nail it with the Gauss rifle. Unfortunately, he was not able to follow that up with a pair of large lasers, which would have been awesome. Crusaders are awesome? I agree. They are awesome mechs.
Yep.
Alright, Disco Cat, time for you to... Actually, I'm going to rush you in. Because if he didn't move, then that's a vulnerability I must exploit. I cannot leave that. Oh, oh, we've got a missile carrier we're dealing with. Okay. Alright, so you're vulnerable. Not as much. Alright, so I'm going to full-on Warlord this one. So it looks like neither of them decided to move. And we have great accuracy on both of them. Fire everything.
All weapons, fire.
Lots of lasers. Disco light show. And his structure's been exposed. Lovely. Got what a beautiful mech. Crusader, unlike the game. Crusader no morose. Call Sir Robin. He shall, yes, he shall return. Now that he is nice and safe and I don't have to worry about him dying.
Roger.
Alright, come around over here and we're going to shut off the MRM because I need the ammunition, and we're just going to blitz into the medium reinforced building to start causing a little bit of panic on behalf of the inhabitants. They need to feel like they are under pressure. And we're going to rush on forward with this one. I can't. Apparently I can't go. There it is. That's the angle that I need. Are we dead yet? Possibly. Aim for the head. MML, Inferno. Don't fire these because I need to keep them on. And yeah, barbecue. A little bit more barbecue plus another 50 heat just to keep him on his toes. Hopefully the 100 and something heat that we're going to be dealing next time will be a sufficient amount in order to make him absolutely panic. Yeah, I can see the Hellbringer, but I'm not going to bother shooting it again. I'd like to shoot the Nidhogs if I can get a line of sight on it, but it's not looking so great. So we're going to shift on forward a little bit. And then I'm going to... Well, I suppose I have to shoot the Hellbringer because this is all I've got. Alright, so that's a lock the Hellbringer. Let's see if we can get a really good shot on this guy. And send it to normal? Sure, send it to normal.
See how you like this.
Missed by 37%. Not bad. He managed to do it last time. I see 2 Nidhogs. Dude, we have fought like 8 Nidhogs before. Yes, they suck, but they're not the end of the universe. Don't explode. That's all I ask of you. Just do not explode. Like to keep you reasonably attacked. Oh, dude. This Hellbringer, man. That's a scary amount of what it does. 2 ER large lasers, oh, it's a HAG 20. Okay. That's worse than I thought. I thought it was firing mag pulses at me. Also, it's a laser AMS, so it will be a little bit more difficult to punch on through. The mini pult can keep moving on forward in the way that the mini pults often do. Is this the line of sight on a turret? It is, and I will stand on top of the geothermal, and that'll be fine, because we are awesome, and that's how that works, right? Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, warlord it because I'm running out of acid ammo. I've only got so many rounds to do this with, so I may as well get a little bit of extra pressure onto it. And there goes this decent chunk of your armor right there, buddy. That'll be nice and fun. What would you consider the end of the universe? But that's an incredibly metaphysical question that I'm not quite capable that I'm not sure I'm capable of answering that. That might be a little bit much. Taking a mission of cash. Oh, a mission of cash would be so painful, though. Why would we ever do such a thing? Alright, Disco Cat about to take missiles from the carrier. Look at that! It's like 2 hits. Of all those missiles, like 2 hits.
That's all you got?
8 Irbies. Hi, Mr. T4, Mr. T45. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Oh, we've been having a grand old time so far. This Disco Cat. The Disco Cat has taken a lot of fire at this point and is not dead. I'm feeling pretty proud of it. Alright, please tell me it's gesture. It's not. It says it's. Because the drop bear always goes first. It is known. Okay, you're going to rush over on in here. You keep yourself slightly out of the line of sight of that turret, because I think it might be a little bit bigger than I otherwise had planned for. And then you're going to turn on everything and see if you can't blast it. Oh, good job, drop bear. Knocking out the turret. That's lovely.
Demolished.
The best one with the nukes and the arrow 4 tags all around them. Alright, Apollo first. So here's why Apollo's going first. Because Apollo has the capability, should he decide to use it, to remax him on heat. I don't think he'll eject on this one, but he's now remaxed on heat. And then I'm going to put the pressure on with Jester, who's going to walk right in front of him. And he's going to put a plasma... I was about to say plasma torpedo, but that's the wrong game. He's going to put a plasma bolt right between his eyes. So that's going to cause the pilot to panic and bail, right? We hit the head, but he didn't bail. What is this shenanigans? You were supposed to flee. Apparently he doesn't think that he needs to. We need to disabuse him of that notion.
Going turbo.
Hi, buddy. I can play a super long-range game too. I mean, you're a little bit more better at it, but I can do it.
Get you next time.
Alright, so I do need to take this Crusader intact. We're working on it. Bit by bit. I will eventually make it mine. I could target over there. I don't really feel like it. I could, however, shoot and scoot because I have the ability, and I may as well take the shot.
Got it, Commander.
Missed by 18. Probably need to start saving stuff. Energy shields are holding. Yes, your port deflectors are still intact. Q mech don't have eject systems. I certainly hope not. Like, there's very few mechs that don't have an eject system in this game, and they generally have primitive cockpits. Just keep hitting with flamers? Yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna basically run circles around him. Oh, he's decided to come close to us because he decided the disco cat needed to die.
Do they think they can hurt me?
He can. He's a Hellbringer. He's a big mech.
Got your back.
He can make your day just absolutely terrible. Trust me. I know. I've built them before. 17% is not good enough. Plus, we're down to listen kills and swarm ammo. I don't care if I've missed you if I can swarm you.
Roger that.
Look at that. That was beautiful. I gotta do that more often. I mean, open up the window and with my flag. He better hope that he can. Because otherwise, well, he may not want to open the window because we're currently dousing him in fire. That might be a really bad idea. Alright, so what's the enemy planning to do? I have no idea. Oh, apparently they're going to be standing still. I can only approve of this decision. Okay, the Viper can come... Ooh. How badly open are you? Oh, your structure on your head's exposed. Interesting. Very interesting. So...
I'm rolling.
How good is your armor? The leg is a bit exposed. Torso is fine. Aim for the head. Let it run.
Firing.
He didn't hit his head. A lot of machine gun bullets didn't hit his head. Interesting. Interesting. Keep the windows closed and slowly cook. It's not napalm, so good. Well, it is a chemical fire of some description. Open it quickly and roast. So, I think, did we see? Yeah, he opened up the leg. He didn't, he damaged the leg a little bit. I'm actually really surprised that we didn't actually just blow off the head. Alright, Disco Cat. Disco Stew. I could try and steal the Hellbringer too. I mean, Hellbringers are good mechs. I have one, I think. Alright, your right torso is exposed, which I actually can really dig into. So let's see if we can't sink our teeth into this. Oh, that was mean. I really approve, but that was mean. Oh, there goes most of his heavy firepower and his stability. And don't blow up, please. That's all I ask of you. Long range fire coming into the Viper. Wow, that was actually pretty good. Not just the Crusader. What's worse to go up against the Gauss or autocannons? Given the variations of autocannons, I can't tell. Tarek, no, you have limited slots. But it's more mechs. I could steal even more of them. Oh, it's a standard gas rifle emplacement. Huh, I was not expecting that.
Position confirmed.
Hi. I know you didn't have a target last time, so we need a sensor lock. Sensor lock. You don't have the sensor lock. Okay, that's fine. Gas emplacement. Fire. Drill, baby drill. Almost got through the armor too. Because heavy gas?
What are your orders, Skipper?
Heavy gas only works at point blank range, but I do kind of agree. Okay, I'm not going to waste on that anymore. I'm going to instead run over here and see if I can't just machine gun you to death. We'll have our two super light aggressive cavalry mechs work together on this one. Boom. Oh, beautiful. Didn't care.
Enemy eliminated.
Say it didn't ever jam. Well, a Rack 20 is a pretty gosh darn terrifying piece of equipment. So I may have to lead in on that.
Talk to me.
What can I do for you?
Ooh. Oh, that's vulnerability. That's potential. That's a 30%. Hey, he hit him, and that's gonna be the knockdown? Come on, knock him over, knock him over. You know you want to. And he's over! But those rotor autocannons or LBXs don't even compare? I don't know, a rack 20 is pretty gosh darn terrifying, because it's 600 damage potentially. Like, that's not a small amount of damage that a rack 20 can put out. You know what, just go for him. And I'm just gonna make it extra pretty when we do it. Because I can't fire the swarms at flyers anyway. So I may as well hit him at the same time.
What a waste.
Alright, so
LRMs are out.
that is not going to be any major parts to a Loki, unfortunately. However, I can aim for your head again. Please don't hit the foot. Well, he may not have had an ejection system. When your burst mass is equal to the mass of the enemy mech. You're not wrong. Alright, so we took care of the Crusader pilot. That's all done right there. Let's get on moving. Let's kill the 2 Nidhogs in the carrier. In fact, I'm going to actually need this mech to take care of that carrier. Oh, maybe not. The Disco Cat is actually really good at drilling into people. Yeah, just massive amounts of AC-20 shells. Like, even running that thing takes so much ammunition, though. It's hard to do. Possibly a Crusader? Yeah, we're probably going to go full in on that Crusader. Like, what else would I grab? What else here has any sort of grab like that Crusader does? The answer? The Roughneck. The Roughneck absolutely has some grab. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get both. But I'll probably go for the Crusader. Wait for the enemy. Now, this carrier is still dangerous. The Nidhogs are dangerous too, but the carrier is the most dangerous. You can finally turn your LRMs back on. That's going to be lovely. Hopefully you'll be able to get some damage on them. Well, Arclight's close, and Arclight might actually be able to open him up a bit, which would be kind of ideal. Shift on forward. Take aim. Oh, I have hopes and dreams.
I'm taking this
Disco, baby. Well, he managed to break his propulsion system pretty gosh darn good. We ain't dead. Swap ammo? Dude, relax. It'll be fine.
How's it going?
We don't need to swap ammo preemptively. We can wait until we're actually looking at things. Yeah, we're out of LRMs at this point, so let's go full Warlord. We may have a chance of actually killing it from here. I doubt it, but we have a chance. And rain. Just so much rain. We managed to break his fire control system.
Target's taking a critical.
Yeah, we'll think for 20 seconds in reserve. Hi, CMO28X. Welcome to the... Yeah, that was not a reserve. The Disco Cat just took one heck of a punch to the face. Did he just hotload that? Oh, he hotloaded those. Oh, what a fool. Glad to see, CMO, that you managed to catch us live. Always like to have people around. Alright, who else? The Viper. The Viper can start, you know, blowing up buildings, I guess. Because honestly, is it really going to be useful in what we're about to do? 6 times 2 is 12. Yeah, this is terrible, terrible damage. It doesn't do this very well. It wasn't designed for this in mind. With that in mind, I should probably just move on. We'll head out and we'll see if we can't find a Nidhogg to just fill with machine gun ammunition. Yeah, I heard it's best. Did a lot of damage too. You can't knock that. I may as well just flatten the entire area. And not quite dead because I can't quite do 200 damage. But close. Stand right here.
On my way.
I don't want to damage dropper anymore because the dropper has been pretty roughed up at this point. Alright, rush on forward. Can you just get a line of sight in general? Can I lay a sensor lock down to get a line of sight? Sensor lock. Bink.
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh, those Nidhogs may just be trying to run. Right. Because of that shenanigans. What's the range of the sensor lock? It's your sensor range.
What's up, boss?
So, for this mech, it would be out to this little... I don't know if you can see, but that little... The little line there that swings by when we activate our sensors. Yeah, that's your sensor range. And that's how far sensor lock can go. So if you can increase your sensor range through massive tactics abilities, you can have outright ridiculous accuracy on some things. Do I just want to shoot you in the back? Kinda do. I mean, yeah, you have armor there, but it might kill you. Hey, you're dead. Paul's other MML is not jammed. It's just loaded with no ammo. Oh, okay, we'll swap it. And wait for that to reset. Come back here, you cowards. You're nothing but a bunch of has-beens hiding from me.
Talk to me.
So we'll send most of our mechs that are capable of just utterly annihilating these things on forward, but the rest of them are just going to flatten the entire base. Oh good, his heavy ammo unjammed. You have a line of sight on anything? No, because we got to hunt down these nidhogs as they continue to run away. Like little babies. Come back here. I wish to destroy you. You will die. Because I can't end the mission until you do. Come on, come back this way. You know you want to. You know you want to engage in glorious, honorable combat. You're a Nidhogg gunship, for goodness sake. You're probably designed by the clans.
Need something, Chief?
Alright, so normal LRMs, because it's all I've got left. And we'll continue running forward, because I do actually have a line of sight on one of them. It's not going to do much, but I have a line of sight.
Full speed.
I need to get ELRMs. Extended range LRMs. Oh yeah, we'll probably never get through his... Oh no, we did get through his defenses a little bit. We hit him once. That's good. Alright, next up, phase 17. How will the enemy respond? Hopefully by coming back towards us so I can just flood them with fire. It's 2 Nidhogs versus 8 mechs. Now granted, we are being strung out a little bit, which could help them out a little, but I don't think it's going to work out quite as well as I think it's going to. I just need to make sure I can get enough firepower onto it. Are you reserving? Seriously, they're reserving. Okay, good. I can utilize that for my advantage. Keep running. Keep running. As fast as you can. Of course, it is probably the best mech for, you know, hunting things down purely from a speed perspective. Hi, yeah, you're going to target the 150 health building.
Confirm.
And you're going to flatten that, because I know you can do that. So we need to take out 3 more. There goes the sensor dish. Time to swarm. Oh yeah, good point. Good point, DreamHack. I did not think of that. I have such a fun weapon system, I may as well actually use it. So let's rush on forward. Probably won't have target. Taunt them a second time. Can't catch me on the gingerbread man. That's what they're trying for. Hopefully we can make it so that's not actually true. Because the Disco Cat is holding a secret. Under the hood, there's Myanmar acceleration signal circuitry, which will hopefully get us enough speed to actually catch up to them. As soon as, you know, the game actually figures out, oh my god, the speed, it's too much! How can you handle this much speed? This flashing thing tells me that it's recalculating how far it can move, and I know that because it doesn't actually show me the movement. There it is. With mask engaged. We can now go charging forward and just... Come on. Just barely make the line of sight. I bet you didn't think you were going to see me today. Hi.
Confirmed.
Alright, there goes one. Gotta go fast? Absolutely.
Move her down.
Oh, mask is so much fun. The flashing thing, the speed, it really is Disco.
Standing by.
Alright, barbecue bolt. Or Punisher. Let's see if Punisher can't do it with a mini bolt. Oh, I'm out of swarm ammo. I used the last of it. Oh, darn.
Ready to get it on.
I have no swarm ammo to use.
Roger. Full speed.
Okay. So that means Apollo's the only one who can actually shoot the target. Because Apollo happens to still have LRMs. 20% accuracy is not terrible. Although this is equipped with the AMS Mark II. Although we got quite a few through on that one. Sure, he shot down 13, but a lot of those made it in. Continue the sprint on for massacre migration.
I'm coming in fast.
People were skeptical when I... Were we? Well, in which case, you were correct.
I'm your spaniel.
You were absolutely correct on that one. And it has proven to be an exceptionally useful weapon system. Although, isn't the mask built into the Shadow Cat? Or the... No. It's part of it, most of them, but I don't think it's built in. Made a melee mech with a wheeled conversion gear, pirate engine, super TMS, TS7 mask, just see how fast you can go. Didn't someone make an atlas that could basically run across the entire map? I seem to remember that in the RogueTech thing. So I was like, I have constructed an atlas that can go anywhere. If I can see you, I can kill you. You totally didn't...
Demolished.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to make a laser boat, but I like the mask on board. Because laser boats are kind of fun.
I live to serve.
Alright, Lego. Lego my Lego. Oh, there's one of the missiles. In terminal attack mode.
Acknowledged.
I never use those. What, laser boats? Laser boats can be... They're useful to a certain extent, but I don't really like them.
Receiving you.
And it's not any anything against the tactic. Like, laser boats are effective, 100%. I can't deny that. I think they're kind of boring. That's my problem with them. And just raining down on him. That dervish got dervished? What?
Negative damage.
That's my obsidian skull. I just upgraded it. I gotta get my hands on an obsidian skull sometimes. Everyone's always telling me, oh, the obsidian skull is such an amazing mech. I was like, I've never actually used one before.
Deploying my jet.
We're just gonna bounce on forward because it's a catapult. We may as well have some fun with it. Coach?
Yup.
Yeah, it's gonna take you a while. I mean, you're fast, but it's still gonna take you a while. Enemy phase on 20, what are they gonna do? I can't imagine they won't run. Like, they just witnessed one of their friends being utterly annihilated. They will run, right? Oh, they're in the corner of the map again. I'm gonna have to chase you, and I can only use this mask so often. And if you go off this cliff, I can't follow. Because, you know, there's a cliff there. Turn around. Come back to me. I think he stood still.
Commander.
Jester will not be able to get in range because Jester does not have super insane speed. He's got a lot of it, just not insane enough for it. If I put a mask in an Arctic Cheetah, would that move?
Waiting on you, Commander.
How bad is your explosion chance? You know, it just breaks your legs. It's not the worst thing in the world. Hi.
All right.
I have a line of sight on you with super accuracy. Oh, he also has riskier. Really good
All
riskier.
weapons fire.
I didn't realize I was shooting down a risk Nidhogg. Unfortunately, she managed to scatter her lasers across the entirety of the mech. IS-5 confirmed. Dormag was responding to me because I posted that my hatchetman had just decapitated Dervish. Oh,
I
nice.
hear ya.
Alright, so we'll only break the legs on it if we manage to fail this, which does suck because it does take repair, but I can manage it.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Does anybody have a sensor lock? Oh, you may actually be able to see it. You are one tile short. One tile short from being able to see the damn thing. Oh, that's painful. He's so close. Nobody in sensor range. Next moment, cat run of the forest and Alvin with good accuracy. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Warlord it for more
Got
LRMs.
the angle. Taking the shot.
And you're going to attempt to shoot them all down, but we're still getting some on through. And structure exposed. Good one. Electronic warfare
What
system.
can I do for you?
I don't think he's in range for the pulse, is he?
Got it.
But I think we still need to give him a little bit of time to get close enough for that pulse. Although, actually, I'm not sure how big that pulse is. Oh, I can't believe you're one tile short. One bloody tile. Like, I can see it from here. See? You can see the Nidhogg. Of course, the game only thinks that the Nidhogg is down there and then breaks line of sight, but I can see it. Oh, it's not to be. Okay, and that means Exodus in the drop air can just continue, like, his urban renewal. Yeah, flatten this one.
I copy.
Urban renewal.
Target
Try lowering the quality again. Stream keeps lagging at me. Yeah, just lower the quality, it'll help out. And then Ek.
Ready for orders.
The Lego's not gonna have a line of sight. It's just not gonna happen. I can lay down a sensor line just cause. May as well. Help everybody out on this one. Sensor lock. If at first you don't succeed, fire, fire, fire again. And Coach. I'd forgotten about Coach. Coach and the Viper just zipping along. Once he finally gets there, he'll probably be able to keep up with the Nidhogg, but he's got to get there. Oh, the mini pole is so dangerous, but it has to be able to actually see you and shoot at you.
Standing by.
Okay, shut off your mask, because it might explode on you, and I don't want that to happen. And kill.
Acknowledge.
Aha, you've got it. Okay, all the Nidhoggs are dead. It's now just up to Coach to flatten one more building. Alrighty, you're done.
Commander.
Oh no, it was Exodus. So Exodus, 200 health building,
Confirm.
flatten it. Okay, that's how you do that.
Brought it down, Commander.
So, that works pretty good. Don't know how to adjust. Greybeard, it's the little gear icon. Just click on that and it'll give you quality options. Like a saves the day again with a sensor lock. So what's the story behind the Viper? It's trash. We were just trying to build something, anything, and we had a whole bunch of machine guns around, so we're like, hey, let's take our heavy large laser, which is really useful, and we'll combine it with machine guns, so the heavy large laser will open something up, and then the machine guns will do all kinds of critical damage. It never works quite as well as you think it would, but it's interesting. Alright, how much are we going to make for that one? 509,220. That's almost enough to make us solvent. And let's see, the barbecue pole took a pretty rough hit. The Arctic cheetah took some rough hits. The Nova took a really rough leg hit. I can only imagine for the Malbring. The mini bolt is literally untouched. Nobody fired anything at the mini bolt. Are you kidding me? Oh well. Lego got a little bit dented. The drop bear got a lot dented, as did the disco cat. But look at that. That worked out lovely. No. So, speaking of Crusader, 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 Crusader. Yes, this is what we're doing. I understand. There's a hag on the field. There's all kinds of MRMs and rotary risk autocannons. There's a lot of risk gear that's going to be on the field now because we blew up a risk helicopter. Don't care. We're going to roll the dice on a Crusader. Let's see if it happens. Alright, this is the thing that we have to guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, baby! Alright, we have a Crusader. There you go, autopilot. Your mech is now in the game. We also got the Hag and the Clan Laser AMS. Oh, that's great. An MRM-40, a fuel cell that we can sell. And some more improved MRM ammo. That was great. That was lovely. We didn't get any roughneck parts, which would have been great too. But you know what? That's wonderful. We even got the catapult Mark II part. Thank you, CMO28X, for the follow. We do appreciate it. We hope you have a good time with us on this nice little journey. That's almost as good as it could have gotten. That's really good. Alrighty. I don't know when I'm going to be able to build that catapult. This is why you hate me? But why would you hate little old me? Oh, that worked out lovely. We got it. So, 65-ton mech acquired. Now, which would I prefer, the roughneck or that one? Shade liked the roughneck, but Autopilot Man wanted the Crusader. They're both really great mechs, and I don't run them very often, but maybe I'll get lucky and we'll see more roughnecks, and we'll be able to get those. I was kind of secretly hoping that I would get all the roughneck parts too. Save signal. Well, luckily for you, it auto saves. Yeah, that was a beautiful pickup. An absolutely lovely pickup. Yeah, it auto saves after every mission. So if this makes it to the menu, we've got it. She totally took the Crusader for that reason. For which reason? Wait, what? What reason did I take the Crusader for? Alright, Baractic Harmony from the Magistracy of Canopus. Ooh, looks like Barak's on the march again. 131,000 for 15 days. That's pretty rough, but hey. Yeah, Otto wanted it. That's pretty good. They were both 65-ton mechs, so it was 6 in one, half a dozen in the other. Hyper laser time? No. Absolutely not. Okay, we happen to be at a bit of depth. So that might need to be resolved. Also, that's going to put the Mauler back, but you know what? I love you guys so much that I'm throwing the Mauler up top. The Mauler gets to be in the #1 slot. Alright, I do need to sell some stuff though, because we're going to have to go to the end of the month on this one. So yeah, let's come over to the mech bag. Let's get rid of some of this junk. The only mech that is currently operational is the mini bolt, which was totally untouched by that mission. Alright, storage please. First we need to sell all these. Alright, lights. We have a javelin. We don't need a javelin. Nobody needs a javelin. The javelin is dumb. Maybe some people like it. I don't. Why is it only 11,000 for a bombard? That's what I don't get. Gotta keep the Hatchman, gotta keep the Stormcrow parts, gotta be the Phoenix Hawk and the Crab, because Sprogue wants the Crab. Sell the Onsel. We don't have an Onsel, I don't think. But that's the other campaign. How many hypers does he have? I think I have 1 or 2. We could sell the catapults, but we're not going to. Not selling my Mad Dog part. You can't make me. Could sell the Jade Hawk part. That'd help out a lot. Could sell a Timberwolf part, but I don't want to. We have a lot of heavy mechs that we're carting around. Oh, I'm so tempted to sell all these quick draw parts. Because they don't like quick draws. They're not bad mechs, but they're not good mechs. We'll do that. No quick draw for us. The Black Knight does not combine with my Red Reaper, right? Where is my Red Reaper? There it is. We have 4 parts of the Red Reaper. I can't make another one. No make catapults? What? Jadehawk is dishonorable cell. Why is it dishonorable? It's a totem mech for Clan Jade Falcon. With jump jet supercharger upgraded, 2 armor to ER large lasers and 4 SRMs. Yeah, that's a lot of interesting equip. We're back in the saddle for 6 days. Jaeger mech I'll keep for now because some people have mentioned that they like it. Could sell Perdition just because it's a pirate version of it and it's not all that great. Let's see. Marauder we're selling because Sprague likes them. Or keeping because Sprague likes them. Slip of the tongue, I swear. I'll sell the Archer because it's only one. If I had more Archer parts, I'd think about it. Back in the yellow. We're definitely back in the yellow, that's for sure. Catapult 2. Oh, it's a Catapult 2C. What? But why? We'll sell some components. Now, I think we're at a point where we can ally Jade Falcons, so I'm going to do something that I've never done before, but Twitch keeps telling me to do it. So, question. Should we ally Jade Falcon? Heck yeah. Birds. WTF, no way. Dogs are better. Let's see if I can actually make this work. Are you just not going to give me an exclamation point for that one? Oh, because the response was too long. I gotcha. There we go. Sure. You can... And the duration will last... Sure, a minute. You've got a minute. Start the poll. Let's see if that works. Because I've never done it before. You have a minute to vote on this poll. Do it. Will I have to close up shop? Well, we'll see you around soon, man. Chewy. It was very appreciated to have you around. Sell a mech or two. We could do that. Yeah, we might do that. But man, I feel for Lego that's broke. Should we ally birds? Why? They are alive. I can't say which way I'm spoiled. Already got my mech. Vote, folks. Yes, vote now. Vote immediately. So that we actually know what it is we're going to be doing. It's very important to actually figure out. Because also I get a deal at a faction shop if I do that. So I can't quite sell things just yet. So there is a current poll. Make sure that you click on the poll to actually vote into it. I've never actually done this before. I mean, do puppies. Alright, let's see how the poll went out to. With 5 votes, heck yeah, birds won out entirely. Bird is the word. So, sorry, we had the voting, but apparently nobody actually did the voting. Was everybody able to see the vote? Because, yeah, that came up. Alright, so, you didn't see it? It happened in the chat. It's ended now. So, we will run it again. I will run it again just for you people. So, it's going to show up in your chat. It'll be a big thing. It'll say, poll, over the chat. So, we'll try it one more time. At the top of the chat. Yeah, right, so let's, new poll. Take 2 birds or no is the word. Or alright, poll started again. It's gonna run for a minute. We're experimenting with new complicated Twitch technology. And you look all the way at the top and it says current poll, take 2 birds or no. I'm going to tell you, you don't see it. I'm not sure how to help you with that one. It's not on the phone map. Ooh. So apparently the dogs are in trouble because it's all on. That's not something I can mess with too much. All right. So the poll is going to go for 1 more minute and we will definitely go with this result. Yes, apparently we are Brexit now. All right. So let's go check our marketplace. So what should we sell though? Because we are, of course, picking up the photon mech. I don't want to sell the drop air because the drop air is the drop air. It's too good to not. It's too good to not keep. It's solid. Same thing with this. The Ebon Jag is brand new. Might sell the Nova, but it's kind of useful. The Viper I'd be willing to sell, but it's kind of a totem mech at this point. It's rigged. All right, let's see. The poll is about sell the Viper. The bird is the word with 6 votes. Not only did it win again, but it won even harder. So let's then go down over to reputation. You can sell the Viper, yeah, not on mobile. And then we find Clan Jade Falcon. Oh, we're not quite there. Oh, we're at 91. We need to be 100. So there's a bit of a stay of execution on this one, folks. Alright, so in that case, we do need to go to the store. We need to sell some junk, because there is quite a bit of junk on here. And also, we are so close to a mauler. But we're also so close to the end of an episode. But maybe we should go extra long to make sure that we field the mauler. We could do that. Alright, so weapon systems. Heavy machine gun clan, sure, why not? HVAC 10s, why not? We'll keep all the LBXs because they're fun. Machine guns, machine gun arrays, machine gun lights. I'll keep the rotary pirates just because some people have mentioned that they like them. Ultra autocannon 10, ultra autocannon 20, and all the ammunition that we can possibly find. No green tongues. Mount the Viper at the end of the ship like an ornament. Don't you dare sell the drop bear. Yeah, we can't sell the drop bear until we have a replacement for the drop bear. It's kind of important to us. We only have 2 flamers. I was hoping we had like 4, 10, or 15. I have a single hyper laser, which Sprogue wants me to sell. Chat can fight it out and not. I think I gotta save all of this. Really, we don't sell much. I will sell any inner sphere LRMs that I happen to find, though. Like, who needs an LRM 5 inner sphere when you have 2 clan versions of them? Same deal with the LRM 10s. Don't need any of those. I have clan versions. They are better. Also, the MMLs are even better than those. SRM 4, not useful to me. Also, neither is the SRM 6s that are sitting right there because they're too gosh darn heavy for what they do. Do they shade high velocity air conditioners? They're high velocity autocannons, but yes, I get the joke. And a whole bunch of ammunition, which we are, of course, going to keep. In fact, we're going to be looking for even more. Amos flares, micro lasers. Got to put this thing on something. Could put it on the Crusader. Huh, that might be interesting. Light tag, narc launcher tagger, Amos ammunition and stuff for that. We're good on jump jets. Alright, now comes the stuff that we'll generally actually sell. First of all, the 060 fusion core and the 075 fusion core, because I don't need any of those. And then scroll most of the way down. Fuel cells we don't use because they're junk. 1.6 increase engine weight. XL engine for people who don't have real XL engines. Exchanger, heatsink, double heatsink, double heatsink. Wait, do I not just have a Clan XL? Am I out of Clan XLs? Oof, building this Crusader just got a lot harder. Angel Elysium, Armored Cull. LRM half-ton rockets. Risk MML could be so great. Oh yeah, Risk MMLs are brokenly good. XL internal combustion engine? We don't have them. Yeah, we won't censor the token weapon of the company. Oh, Howl uses even more. She's got MML 20s. So the Risk MML 20 is broken as all hell. Because you can put enough SRM Inferno rounds onto something to just make it cry. It's kind of terrible and amazing. I think we've sold all our junk. We have no more junk to sell. Huh, interesting. Yes, I think it's the Viper has the Armored Cull, or I could put the Armored Cull onto the Crusader. But yeah, let's run the clock. We've sold all of our junk. Small cockpit cell? Oh, did we have a small cockpit? Yeah, I'm not interested in keeping small cockpits. 210s are best. Alright, so. New poll, because now I am infected with the virus. Oh, wrong button. So, new poll. Sell Viper, question mark? Junk that junk. No, I needs the... What is it? What is it called? Mascot. Exclamation mark. Vote. There, we have the bug for voting, and so now we will have another vote. This is the vote on selling the Viper or not while I go and sell this small cockpit. Because I've got to flick through a whole bunch of screens. Apollo doesn't desire it. Yeah, every time we put him into it, it was generally pretty terrible. Although when it worked, oh boy did it work. Ah, there's a small cockpit. Get rid of that. Don't need it no more. Thank you for playing. Apollo doesn't deserve it? I don't think anybody deserves that mech. That's a pretty terrible mech. Also, it has a heavy large laser on it, which I kind of need. Alright. So do we sell our little Viper? Our little tiny, nimble, aggressive Viper. With all of its machine gun and this heavy large laser. We're about to find out. Well, you can do a lot of interesting things with it. I mean, it's a fairly solid mech. Okay, it has 6 tons. So, well, 8 tons, so it's not amazing. This is a clan. Should do 30-second votes? I don't think I can. There are limits to what I can do. The vote is Junk That Junk, 80% at 4 votes. So at least we're getting some people who are interacting with it. Alright, looks like we're junking the junk. You have done alright for yourself, little Viper. You serve the company well, but you are just too terrible. Oh, that was going to be the no. That would have been bad. Alright, sell the Viper for 1.023 million in C-bills and about 100,000 off of our cost right there, which is lovely. Yes, F in chat for respects. I'm not gonna start pulling this out of storage until the end of the month, because that'll save me some cash. Alright, end of the month hits like a nuclear bomb. 1.6 million C-bills just got stolen from that one. Sorry, I was driving, drop that junk. Alrighty, so now that we have gone to the end of the month, I wonder what tomorrow's gonna bring. Maybe I should move this back down to the bottom. Anyway, let's go check out our brand new Crusader. So ready it up, patch it up. Alrighty, wait, SLDF? This isn't a really, really amazing Crusader, is it? Refits? Look at the yellow thing on the left. Yeah, we're still actually solvent for this month. What is that? Let's see what we've got here. No, it is not an SLDF Crusader. That is somewhat unfortunate. 260 rated fusion core was in it. Dump all this junk. Oh yeah! I forgot about this. You can fit SRMs in the legs, just like the real Crusader. Okay, so there's basically nothing left in this thing. We saved half a ton of ammo, a medium laser, and an SRM-6, which was pretty terrible. Engines! Show me a brand new fusion core. I need to throw in... Ooh. Wait, the 250 works? For movement? Oh no, the 250 is not superior enough. How about a 320? That's some movement now. Right, so that'll move us a 610, which is not quite good enough. Yeah, there's just nothing left in this thing. Engines, I don't have any engines. We are literally out of engines, which is kind of terrifying. I can't put a double heatsink kit into it, so I can make it do whatever I want it to do. So there, at least we've got that going for us. Then I'll probably throw in the 250. The speed I don't need. I just do not need that much speed. It's gonna be a fire sport. What's not good enough? Let's see. We are then going to require... Could go full heavy ferro to try and make it up for it. Although it's going to be using missiles for the most part. Oh wait, what? This thing has ballistic hardpoints in it? Where are they? Oh, it's got a pair of... It's got shoulder-mounted ballistics. Yes, you can put SRM-6s in lasers. Although, if I were really doing it, I'd probably throw in a quartet of SRM-4s. Just to maximize it. So the question becomes, what do we do with it? Because there's the obvious answer of MMLs, dummy. Which would be pretty good. But I'll be interested to see what we do. Heavy ferro... Do I have clan endo? I don't. Just normal endo. Which fills up most of the mech pretty roughly, actually. I would need a Guardian ECM in the head. And... anything else? Gotta save that until after we figure it out. Give him an armored cowl worth his salt. Wanna know what's funny? We've been talking about trying to replace the armored cowl, but we already got it. So that's good. MMLZ dummy. Pirate AMS? Yes, the Pirate AMS should go in this mech, I think. There's 30 tons available. Jeez. That is some serious tonnage now. So, let's go SRM version, because... Or, you know, in case you were having fun, we could do it. Actually, do I have the ammo to do that? This, frankly, would be better than MMLs if I had the ammunition for it, which I don't, so we can't do that. I only have 3 tons of MRM ammo, but no heavy MRM ammo. Go clan? I don't think I had clan Pharaoh, did I? Oh, I did. Okay, lovely. Yeah, the reason I put the heavy Pharaoh in was I didn't think I had the room for it. But yeah, 30 tons of weapon systems. Show me SRMs. So I don't have enough ammunition for any of those. I've only got 3 risk ML10s? Really? Who else is ML10 in this company? Just no machine gun ammo in the CT, please. Yeah, we'll try and make sure that doesn't happen. I only have 3 tons of ammo. So, it's not even 3 tons. One of them was a half ton, if I recall correctly. So, with the MMLs, we could kind of turn them into a Scorcher. We don't have much. So you'll notice in the MRMs we have a single half ton, a ton of improved, and a ton of normal. And I don't think this store has anything. So we can do a quick check of the store. Yeah, as you can see, there's no ammunition for it. So, check the store for ammo. Yeah, we already did that. Store, yeah, AC-20? Maybe. The thing is, I'd want to do AC-20s in the hands. I think first things first, we need to set out a specific rule, and that being that the Pirate AMS is going to be part of this build. UX-20? We have a mech like that actually already. Then what I can do, actually... Oh, that might actually work really nicely. Yeah. There we go. Do something like that. And then we can fill out the rest with medium lasers and missiles. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to just do this. Just to keep it, you know, honest and true. It'd be really short range, but it'd be a lot of fun. Because the SRM-6 is 2 tons. Oh no, it's 1.5 tons. Ooh. So it's actually more efficient. Because you can get 12 SRM-6s in the space of an MML-10 risk. Which is not bad. So I don't have more SRMs than just that. AMS in the arm seems like... Unfortunately, I don't have a center or side torso one. So that's all I've got. SRM-2s as well. We do need to cram ammunition into this thing eventually. That is kind of important. Like, we're going to need a lot of ammo to make this thing run. Is 10 tons going to be enough? Let's see. 30 plus an additional 40 plus 6 more. 46 missiles. That is a lot of SRMs. And we're going to get 2 per ton. Jeez. No, that sounds like hips. Alright, ammo. I'm going to need either some place to save some more tonnage here, or we're just going to have a nightmare trying to... Holy shoot. That's going to be a problem. I'll put in the ammo, then the armor. Alright, SRM ammo first and foremost, and we want... Ooh, only half a ton acid? How about tandems? 50 shots. I can literally fire the entirety of my tandem tonnage in 1 round of shooting. Alright, so first things first, we want Infernos and Infernos. And then SRM-6, SRM-6. Give me a tandem ton, give me half ton of acid. Because... Oh, I'm out of slots. That's a problem. Do I have Clan Endo? I do not. Yeah, we gotta pull out the... actually, we gotta pull out the Pharaoh, but the Pharaoh's giving us case. Because the Endo's providing a lot of tonnage right now. And put in Clan, that's what we get. You just need splash at us? Yeah, we'd love some ammo that does acid all around. That'd be awesome. So give me that. So then I need more ammo. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rounds of shooting. Wait, no, times 2. So 14 rounds of shooting. We're good on that. Streaks, you can't fire streaks from a normal SRM-6. We would need to have streak SRMs, which we don't. Actually, we might. Do we have streaks? Oh, no, we don't. Just not happening. Check out our LRM ammo just to see what we want to cram in from there. We could use some of this for, like, an exchanger, which may actually be a good idea. I am tempted. I am so tempted to bring this. Oh, this would be useful. This would be so useful. Just to clear out all the mines. Pirate AMS ammo? Don't need it. It's a laser pirate AMS. This thing will not care. Mine clearance ammo, chaff. Artemis 4, no. Oh, do I bring a ton of this? I don't know. Or just normal LRM ammo. Oh, I have incendiaries. Oh, do I need incendiaries? Because I have Inferno SRMs. I have 4 rounds of shooting with the Inferno SRMs. Pull out the Endo for now. Put the Pharaoh back on. The reason why is because the Pharaoh is only giving us 1.5 tons. Like, the Pharaoh does not give you all that much weight back. So watch. We have 1 ton left now because of that. So, I'd like to put an energy support weapon on here, but I'm not sure I can. Also like to put a little bit more armor onto this thing. And again, I'm not sure I can. Guardian ECM. I don't need that as much. Armor. Yeah, armor is going to be interesting. Just armor. Not doing composite. Composite is suicidal. Do I need any more special equipment? I kind of want a warfare suite in there, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to fit in. I also don't have a Beagle active probe. Really? I don't have any active probes anymore. We're just out of them. That sucks. And then put the clan endo in when we get it. Yeah, but we're not going to get that for a long time. I wouldn't want to put it in MML5. An MML5 would be worthless to us. We should get it before it's done. Oh, maybe it is 26 days. Do you want to max leg armor? I kind of do. I don't want to max everything. Patchwork armor? I don't think so. BC missile? I'm kind of tempted to go fire control system on this one, actually. But I don't think I can do it enough. And I'd go missile and I'd go critical. Oh, no, missile and range for sure. Got case? It's built into the Pharaoh. So the ferrofibrous armor automatically gives us case. Yeah, we don't even have an engine for this, nor the gyro, unfortunately. Honestly, I'd like to get a slightly bigger core just to boost us up a little bit. Alright, what was the thing I was going to be looking at? Something important. Cockpits, that's right. So I don't have an Artemis 2, which means the clan targeting computer is probably a good idea. Because it's weightless, doesn't weigh anything. Oh, ooh, we could just go full enhanced imaging. Wait, do I have a DNI? I don't, but I could go enhanced imaging. Yeah, let's go enhanced imaging cockpit. I'm gonna have to pull that out, put it in the center torso, which is fine. I mean, that will replace my cockpit for a +2 gunnery, +2 piloting, 2 MML5s in the legs. I don't think I have those. Yeah, I don't have MML5s. I've got LRM 5s. Pirate ECM? I don't want to lose the sensor system though. In fact, I still need to equip cockpit. What sort of sensors do I have? IFF jammer? Yeah, I want a sensor tracker. Well, maybe not, because that hurts my minimum range value. But it is a thought at the moment. Because it comes with its own gem enhancer. Yeah, this is definitely going to be like a hot rod. It's going to take it a while to actually get out of this. I mean, we're already up to 27 days and we haven't even put an engine in it. We don't even have an endo steel in it. It's going to take a while. This AMS, well, we could pull it out. Like, we don't have to put it in here. The next one up for bid on this one would probably be the Mama Bird. Which we could slam it in there pretty quick. I'll pull it out for now, just so we can add it in later should the need arise. But that is 5 tons that we're going to have to put in. So I want, before we go anywhere, I want the BC missile. And I want the BC range. Kind of want the BC critical too, but it's not that big of a deal. The month to put that AMS up? Yeah, we'll leave it for now. So by that point, we should be able to get Endo Steel, the Gyro, and a Clan XL engine. And then we'll probably add in some energy weapons and a lot more armor. Just to buff this thing up. I am not putting a double XL engine in it. That's not happening. Yeah, we will get a laser. Nah, we'll keep the hard gel for now. But yeah, that's gonna start building now. And in about a month, we'll be able to start doing more with it. But yeah, the Crusader is now officially on the field. Well, not on the field, but on the design. And we are going to keep the hip SRMs. It's going to be fun. I really like how you made sure that the backpack was still there. Alright, so that's going to take a while. How many days until I can cycle out of the mechs in? 8 days until the Mama Bird. That is not going to be needed. 22 days in the Vapor Eagle. So really, oh yeah, all of that. Shoot, forgot. We're looking at 2, 3, 4 days. Yeah, let's just wait a couple of days. Unless it's a Clan XL, I have no interest in anything else. Alright, that cycles through pretty much all of our backlog at this point. So now we're working on the heavily damaged and the fully redesigns. So, okay, quick check of the mech bay, or at least the last check of the mech bay. She's replaced the Mauler. Oh, speaking of the Mauler, it's done. Pattern 3 is what we're on. Oh, that's pretty cool. What else you got? What else you got? That's boring. I think we're probably going to go back to pattern 5 or 4. Yeah, we're going to do this. There it is. The Daboku. Alrighty. It has been a long time and it's ready to go. It is ready and capable and willing to fight. In case anybody has forgotten, because it's been a very, very long time, this mech is currently equipped with a pair of Gauss rifles with enough ammunition to keep it running, and 2 Brisk MML-10s, equipped with acid and follow the leader ammunition, an active probe, a 320 rated fusion core, almost maximum armor, and hardened armor on top of that, which is taking up a ton of weight, along with an XL drive, a Clan XL engine. Just to give you an idea of how much we're sacrificing for this hardened armor, if I pull it off, we would have 15 tons more of gear. So we're being very defensive with this build. We may end up changing that, but yeah, it's going to be fun. Like, what's the last thing that will go? Alrighty, so let's go take a quick check of our pilots. And we can't possibly finish the stream without running the Mauler. Come on. We couldn't possibly do it. So the Mauler is going to go out. We're going to have a nice little mission. We're going to fight with the Mauler. And the Mauler's going to kick some serious butt. So, let's go contract. Let's go contract. Yes, we still have Lego. Hideous Videos. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Alright, so we could do repossession. Oh, did anybody want to take a 4.5 skull mission? For the first run of our brand new mech? Argo upgrade? Later. We need to decide on this. So we could do a full-on 4.5 skull battle. Lost Air is a 3.5 skull recovery, which would be pretty good. Retribution is a 3.5 skull battle. So 3.5 skull battle or 4.5 skull battle? What do you guys think? For the final battle of tonight. Max Skulls. Rekgar wants repossession. He wants the full-on battle. Maybe do the Clan Jade Falcon for the shop? Where's it? Take the Bait is a 3 skull mission we could do. Retribution is for Clan Wolf. Who's the off for? Planetary Government. Could be anybody. So... that is the final question. I mean, we could take the bait. This would be the victory lap for the mech. We're fighting Planetary Government as well. 3 or 13 priority salvages, not bad. Would be kind of safe. Make sure that we can actually get into a duel. Oh, take the bait is an extremely heavy mech. No, guys. Take the bait. Take the bait. This is the guaranteed heavy. Right. We gotta do this. Op Force Planetary Government. It's gonna be a Planetary Government. But I have decided we're taking Take the Bait because I've been meaning to take this one. Because we have all the things necessary for it. So first things first, we're moving the mini pole. Congratulations, Punisher, on your brand new firepower. Well, actually, I'm kind of wondering who does more. This thing can do 230 in an Alpha Strike. This thing does 520. Oh, that's terrifying. Mauler gets cord and unrecoverable. Full salvage, but I would put the AMS in before going. On what, though? I mean, on the Nova? I could put it on the Nova, I suppose. Mac Bay, because really the only thing I've got. Greenberg can have a good thing. Alright, so if I came over to my Nova, refitted it to slip it. 520 without acid. Yeah, once it goes acid, now we're just cooking. Alright, so we would have to lose a large laser and some tonnage in order to cram this thing in. Well, let's go over to AMS. Give me the laser AMS Pirate. Put it on in there. Pull off one of those. Come over to my equipment. My specialties, patchwork materials. Put it on the one you are bringing. Yeah, we're doing that. Just takes a little while. Oh, I've got to shed some weight. Could throw you off. Replace you with a triple medium laser array. Yeah, I've only got that one patchwork, guys. There's only so much I can do. Endo? Already has Endo. It's built-in Endo steel. So I think so. Let's find out. Yeah, It's built in endo steel. It's built in. Put in medium lasers. Feels bad. Could do triple ER medium lasers. That would help out a little bit. Let's see, lasers. Show me. ER medium laser clan. There we go. Pull out the patchwork. It actually is better on heat. Nice. No, this is the pirate laser AMS. This is the full big one. This is the one that is basically insane and manages to shoot down everything. So if it gets too hot, we can just turn off the medium lasers because it's got a Gauss rifle. And once again, the Nova will be a fire support and support system mech. Alright, so we need to wait a day for that, and then we'll take that, and then we will go take and steal that big mech that we want. Alright, lovely. Nova complete. Contracts. Alright, let's get ready to rock and or roll, because take the bait, we're going to work for the Green Falcons again. The Nova looks pretty good. That is an interesting opinion, sir. Okay, clear everything. Clear everything, because we got to rebuild based on a brand new mech. First things first, there's the big, the bad, the nasty, the mauler, and there's only one pilot who can possibly drive this thing, and it must be Punisher. Other choices also included any pilot who had a particularly high tactics skill. But yeah, it's got to be Punisher. Then, of course, our two catapults, the barbecue pult, which is Apollo's ride, and the mini pult, which can be utilized by anybody who has a significantly good one. Arclight, you've moved up in the world. Then, of course, I want to have the Nova as part of my main lance, just in case to give me a little bit of fire support on this one. I shall put, let's say, Exodus or T-Bone. Yeah, T-Bone gets back on the Nova. Then, of course, we have the Shadowcat, the Arctic Cheetah, the Drop Bear, and the Urban Mech. And Jester, of course, will go into the Arctic Cheetah because it's nimble, fast, and aggressive. Ek can go into the Disco Cat, which puts Exodus in the Drop Bear, and finally Coach in the Lego. So, remember to not put Apollo in any of the mech he drives. Watch Punisher get a T-Bull. Yeah, he tends to be the one who does that sort of thing. So, maximum salvage, the first ride of our brand new Mauler. Oh, although part of me is so tempted to pull out that hardened armor to put in more guns. 15 tons more weight. 15 tons! I could up those MMLs to just... I could probably put in some really massive LRM-20 clan mounts. Like, you could have some amazing stuff. See, exists my plan to get Comex worked. Alrighty. This is gonna be interesting. This will be fun. Running a Mauler, still got an army pulling its weight. This is true. Oh, that Urban Mech. I said from day one, I do not do heavy armor. Yeah, we know you don't. But armor is amazing. People who don't bring armor are being foolish. I've seen some folks make the argument, oh, no. You don't need max armor. You just need max guns. Because you'll kill them before you can do anything. And all I can think of is, one, you are always outnumbered, so you can't kill everything before it runs into you. And two, minefields. And number three, swarms and thermal barrack rounds and arrow artillery. There's just so much equipment that even if you don't get hit directly, you can still get hurt pretty badly. Just enjoy, don't make it awkward. Should I put sensor lock in Lego? Why? I can use sensor lock as nimbly as I want to. And Lego's going to lag behind a bit. It'll make it more difficult for him to actually do something. So putting a sensor lock on somebody who's going to be a little bit further forward is actually pretty good. So we hopefully will be able to rock and roll with that one. Fingers crossed anyway. You never quite know where it'll end up going. By the way, if you are new to the stream and you're just watching for the first time, maybe hit the follow button to follow along for the ride. After all, we've been having quite a bit of fun, and we're feeling our first 90-ton assault mech. Come on. If that's not worth a follow, I don't know what is. Also, if you want to support the channel, check down below. There's links to things like our Discord, our YouTube channel, and donations and all that crap. Do whatever feels right for you. Subscriptions, of course, always welcome, especially on the YouTube. We just recently hit this week 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is a huge milestone for us, and we're actually planning on one of our streams, probably a Saturday stream over the next, maybe in the next couple of months. I'm trying to make it happen sooner, but I really need to clear out some time. We're going to be having a special stream with a couple of members of the community. We're going to be playing Pulsar: The Lost Colony. Is somebody stuck in a rock?
I heard there were aliens buried under the ice.
Are you kidding me? Oh, good. Oh, the drop bear trolling us to the very end. I thought he was stuck in a rock. Clown Pharaoh's left. Thursdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. Yes, if you come from the opposite side of the world. From down under, it is Thursdays and Sundays at 8 a.m. for you to enjoy. Aliens under the ice? Clearly. Alright, let's get the dropper on the roll, because I was really worried that he was going to fail. And now that I don't have the night vision filter,
I await your
I will
command.
zoom in. And we'll spin this around. Woo! Where do we go? Oh, there it is. Come on. Show me. Show me my brand new mech. Is it hidden by trees? It might be hidden by trees. Who was driving it? It's Punisher. There it is. There's the mech. Yeah. That's something you don't want to run into in a dark alley. Tell the British Battle Cruiser Squadron that jet launchers don't need armor-only guns.
I will be.
Alright, Ek, let's get on the way. We have people to kill, mechs to steal. Mainly mechs to steal. So, with any luck, it'll be a roughneck. I mean Timberwolf. What is... Oh, were we going the wrong way? We were going the wrong way. Whoops. We started sprinting people in the wrong direction. We are in fact heading in this direction. We got a little bit turned around when we were trying to look at the mall.
Commander.
The Nova with its top secret night vision cockpit. And also, you know, its pirate laser AMS, which will hopefully be amazing. And speed. I'm wondering how fast that thing's actually going to go, like, on the battlefield. I'm wondering how quick it's going to be able to move. I'm hoping it goes faster than the Urban Mech, because we kind of designed it with the idea in mind that it's probably not going to be able to keep up with people super well, but it's got a pair of Gauss rifles, so it doesn't really need to. When your weapons move at hypersonic speeds, does it matter just how fast you decided to move? Oh, Arclight, how does it feel to be under possibly the most devastatingly powerful mech in the entire Alliance? The Mini-Pult is a monster. An absolute monster of death and destruction. Anybody who can field two heavy MRM-30s, you've made monster levels. Okay, it's not exactly quick, but it started inside a forest and it's about to walk into a forest. Oh, there it is. The terrifying silhouette. Of course you would do that, game. It's trying to be impressive and say, look at the terrifying silhouette. There we go. Yeah, this is firepower coming right at you. I'm looking forward to it. A lot. Okay. Mauler's done. If this thing does not perform in combat, I'm going to be really sad. Although, I have to say, I have a Timberwolf that is built very similarly to it. What do we got here? We have a Chameleon, don't care. A Hunchback, don't care. A Clint, don't care. And a Trebuchet, don't care. We're also scoring off against a Pirate Hunter, don't care. A Joust, don't care. And a Fireball, don't care. Okay, so we can kill all of this and not really care at all. We did put a probe onto it? Yes, it does have a probe. I think. 90% positive it contains some form of probe for the additional accuracy. What does hardened armor do? It multiplies your armor values by 2, weighs a hecaton more, and makes you immune to through armor criticals. So it's really, really good if you just want to tank damage. Which, you know, if you're a 90-ton mech with hardened armor, you're probably going to tank damage pretty good. Minus 20% walk and run distance? Yeah, that does kind of suck a little bit. Hunchbacks can have AC-20s? Yeah, but it's a Hunchback. You get behind it, you annihilate it. Plus, I don't want to steal a Hunchback. I just gotta kill it. That's the order of things that I care about keeping intact. And the answer is, I don't care about keeping any of these mechs intact. They will all die. I'm going to annihilate them. Unless, of course, the big heavy in the back is something really, really fun. Which it could be. The Mauler? Oh, the Mauler has line of sight and range and multiple targets. Imagine that. With a 65% chance to hit. Alright, let's see if we can't kill it. Do I Warlord? I'm gonna Warlord. Just for the first shot of its ever career.
Here we go.
And it's dead. From maximum range.
Brave, I'll give you that
Dead.
much.
Well, when you get, what, 4 capital ships shot off from under you? Oh, good. So it's opening salvo. It did miss one of the Gauss rifles, which was a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping that every single shot would nail, but we did manage to kill the target anyway. Trebuchet, Clint, Pirate Hunter, Fireball. Oh yeah, Fireball.
Targeting enemy backside.
It was a coin flip to see whether or not we utterly annihilated the mech in one shot or not. We came close. Alright, Coach. The Lego is going to take a little while to get up into range. Yeah, it's just outside of range. So let me play for everything but the armor. Oh. How will the enemy respond to suddenly watching the death and destruction of everything? What the hell did you smite first? It was some random light tank. It didn't even really matter. I just wanted to make sure that its first salvo ever was an actual kill. Drop bear gonna move on forward and could put pressure on the pirate, whatever the heck that is. Or I could shift slightly to the side and engage all of this. I think I want to engage all of this. Drop air utilizing advanced stealth technology for maximum effect. I'm gonna get behind the hunt. Oh, it's a fullback, or a falling debris. So I gotta worry about the Gauss rifle equipment on a hunchback. Managed to get a couple of misses over there as well. That's lovely. BF 700. Yeah, it was worthless light tank. Wouldn't have done anything anyway.
Commander?
But again, had to be impressive for the first kill. Rush on forward with the Disco Cat, because it does have to get in range. It should actually do fairly well against all of these lightly armored targets. We are probably going to utterly bliss our way through this initial supporting lance. The real question is, what is the unknown heavy? And how do I go about taking it without, you know, blasting it too hard with heavy weapons that could potentially annihilate it? Because I don't want to kill it. I want to keep it intact. Hey, laser Amos! It only shoots down the ones that will actually kill me. So that was 3. Are we Germans in this analogy? One would hope not.
Receiving you.
Barbecue pult. You have a line of sight, right? Trebuchet, not all that good, not all that good, not all that good, not all that good. It's okay. I mean, it's not amazing. Normal LRMs.
Firm.
Enjoy. Some good hits on that glint already. We have barbecue. Yes, we do have the barbecue pult.
Hostile on sensors.
Yes. Although it hasn't started barbecuing just yet. When it does start barbecuing, then the real fun begins. Did we see him? We still don't know what the main mech is. We're about to find out, though, I think. Unless... No, he's still outside my sensor range. Trebuchet is bad. Really, all these shots are bad. Let's be honest, but the Trebuchet is the least bad. And I have a whole bunch of lasers. And we're in a tundra environment anyway, so it's going to be hard to cook anyway.
Got something you want done?
Yeah, I want you to just continue to rush around as fast as you can. You got to get around this beach here in order to get to the target I care about. It sucks, I know, but you're going to do your best.
Copy that.
Plasma, not going to waste any rounds on this one, so we're going to save it.
Yeah?
And the mini bolt can have quite a few good shots on this one. 25, 11, 7, 28, 25. Yeah, Trebuchet friend, you're getting all this. That was lovely. I gotta get close enough so I can start using acid. Bluff on don't trust the ice. And a chameleon. Chameleons are actually pretty dangerous. They tend to be pretty solidly equipped. Luckily for us, they can't just throw outside of a barn just yet, so we will be able to basically swarm them with all the firepower. Germans handle ammo much better. See, that's the one part of the battle that I do know. Continue the pressure forward. Always make them fear you.
Copy that, Commander.
16, 9, 11, 13. Sure, why not?
Accuracy through volume.
39%.
No
Fear of
love
losing
on that
vessels,
track.
clearly opposite ship. It's pretty bad. I should start playing Ultimate Admiral at this point. I clearly have a whole bunch of naval historians in the chat, which would be pretty fun. Although I don't have the game, and I'm not quite sure how much replay value there is in it. Just glancing at the videos that I saw. I know some people have a lot of fun. Sprogue actually had a lot of fun. Sprogue actually did a little bit of streaming playing Ultimate Admiral, which was really cool to see. Sprogue does not do streaming often, but when he does, he's taking second place in the world-winning championships of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Fireball now. Now let's get a line of sight on one of you. Really? This is my reward, an Arctic Fox? That's the guaranteed heavy mech? I'm offended. I'm offended very much by the fact that it is an Arctic Fox is the main deal. Dirk is number 1. No, I never got into playing it. My nickname is Naval. Yes, that is true. Chain shot. Hunchback coming through. It's got a gas rifle. Really, the falling debris Hunchback is probably the king of all of these things because it's the only one with an actually good weapon. And Ek. Right, Ek's gonna take a little while to actually get to the front. That's mostly my fault. By a little while, I mean 2 more turns. Disco.
Here it comes.
Hey, you even got a hit on the chameleon. Lovely, so we can just keep the pressure on there.
Receiving you.
Alright, draw bear. Time to get in reasonably close and just hurt everybody. Melee chameleon.
Confirmed.
I'm a Navy veteran and self-described amateur historian. Cool. That's awesome to know. Let's give the chameleon a bit of love. I'll deal with the falling debris in a bit.
Got the lock.
It's a really dangerous hunchback, but once I get behind it, we should have a nice, easy time of things. Also, it looks to us like they haven't managed to actually get anybody who has any AMS, so that makes our lives a lot easier. So we're not diving in to try and get to the rapier. Fireball just walked out onto the ice. That might not be your smartest decision ever. I own a boat! But let's see if we can annihilate him with all the firepower. Jester,
Waiting for orders.
can you actually get around behind this guy? You could hit him if you wanted. You could literally just walk up and punch him in the face. Which I would kind of pay to see.
Maximum speed.
But you have better long-range weapons. So, fire!
Time to unload.
Yeah, of course you missed with plasma gun. Why not? Only hit with like 2 or 3 flamers. Not exactly ideal. But we'll deal with you later. I don't really care about you. Really, I don't even care about the Arctic Fox. What I do care about, though, is getting behind the Hunchback. Because the Hunchback has 25 armor in the back. So you shoot it just a little bit and it's going to explode. It's a nice and easy to kill mech. And the point defense. One got through. Oh, what is this sort of lacking? The tech leap in and around World War II. Awesome study on both sides.
Yep.
See? Arclight knows. Yeah, we'll just get the side angle shot. So that might actually give me what I need to plow in 560 damage into something. We're on the left side, which is the side we want to be on. If I go full Warlord on this, can I actually just burn right through you? I mean, you are a Hunchback after all. 34? No, it'll probably work out better if we use the listen kills. Yeah, 54 on the listen kills. Let's burn through them. Structure exposed and unsteady. I just put a little more fire onto him and he'll fall right over. Unless, of course, he gets to move this turn, in which case I'm not going to be able to knock him over. But I have hope that I'll be able to move the Nova first. Because it is moving at 20. Although the Hunchback could move at 20 as well. Who's up next? That's the real question. It's a nice wide-ranging battle. This, by the way, is why I don't care about the Arctic Fox, because it's just a Kit Fox model.
Skipper.
I would prefer something exciting, and powerful, and dangerous. I was kind of actually hoping for a Timberwolf. Not gonna lie. Timberwolves are very cool mechs that I would like to get my hands on. No, no, no. Yes.
Here we go.
There we go. Hip destroyed. Yeah, that's a knockover.
That hit something good.
So an interesting question on YouTube the other day. Did World War I or II advanced military take further? Obviously it depends on how you define it, but it's fun to ponder. I think World War II introduced a lot of revolutions, and World War I introduced a lot of revolutions, and World War II refined them all. Technology, at least during the build-up, during World War II, is really amazing. Yeah. Alright, see you around, Rickar. Thanks you for being around as long as you did. Yes, catch the rest in the VOD.
Bye.
We will definitely look forward to seeing you again in the somewhat near future. Do I have a target? I do have several targets. The barbecue bolt might actually be able to steal the falling debris. Target the falling debris, please. Thank you. Blow his head off. I'm just going to aim every single missile right at your face. And I'm going to Warlord just for good measure. And missiles. World War I laid the foundation for World War II. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. There goes his left leg, so he's getting vulnerable. If I blow off his other leg, I can actually take the thing mostly intact. Alright, who else is going to come with me? It's odd when the enemy's so spaced out and we have this big dead zone right here, because nobody can move through this because of the lake. You think about it, World War I really went from dudes standing in ranks to modern warfare? Yep, pretty much. Although the Civil War was probably a little bit more influential in that, even than World War I was, because most people learned from the Civil War. But that's a different argument. Deal 1 damage, make him eject. We could try. But I'll try and probably blow his head off. Hi, how you doing on the ground there? Aim for your leg. Here, we're not.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Trying to keep you alive, but you do have an ECM system, which is making that rather difficult. Shoot him with a tag. Oh, that tag kill was so amazing. Okay, who's shooting the 10 damage missiles at me? Oh, you're probably equipped with only 8? I was about to say that was the trebuchet, but no, that wasn't the trebuchet at all.
How can I help?
Oh, what you can do is you can kill the falling debris. In epic style. Can you do that, please, for me? Just for me?
Sprinting.
My slow, aggressive tank murder machine. Oh, you absolutely have the potential to do that, and probably blow him up besides. I'm gonna fire everything anyway.
Aye, aye.
Left torso destroyed, Gus destroyed, left arm destroyed.
Punch right
So you
through
managed to
his
miss everything except the important bit that I actually blow up. Which will now give him time to stand up. So I'm not sure how much ammunition he has left, but unfortunately he's now once again on the move. Firing only a single medium laser. I may have actually blown up all of his ammunition, which would be rather amusing actually. Remember to overcharge the pirate AMS, huge boost. Yeah, that is true. We'll have to turn that on the moment I switch back over to the Nova. Alright, Disco Cat. Just get side. That's a side angle. I can work with that. Don't care about you, but I do kind of care about you because you're actually kind of dangerous. I could kill you almost immediately. Like, you would die if I did this. But no, we're gonna kill the chameleon.
Welcome, my
Despite the fact that I aimed for the chameleon, I still managed to hit him. And knocked him over. Oh, buddy, I wasn't even aiming for you. Good job. World War II was simply a continuation of war. Yeah, that's one way. From 20% intercept chance to 40% with 40 shots. Yeah, we'll amp it up. Also, does it work off tactics or piloting skill? Because if we can amp that thing up even more, it might be worth trying to do. Have to find out exactly if that's their planning. They are taking quite a long time to figure it out too. I didn't think it was that complicated an idea. Just give up and die.
Orders.
And do you see the target? Oh, you do. He's on the ground and he's mostly dead. Yeah, blow his leg off. Just tear that sucker clean off.
Roger that.
Well, you added to heat to him, but that was really worthless.
Something good.
At least he's panicking. He's not bailing yet, but he is panicking. And then Exodus. And the drop bear. Go for the full sprint to get the speed. Speed wagon. And that I forgot. I forgot that was gonna splash back on me.
I'm out of LRMs.
Gunnery lowers misfire chance. A cicada 2A just killed something? Wait, really? I'm gonna have to say pics or it didn't happen. You gotta put pics in that Discord showing that cicada blowing things up. Cicada 2A. Yeah, I don't believe you. Not at all. Oh, it's a Clint looking like it wants to be aggressive. Buddy, I cannot wait until we get to the next release for RogueTech because that Clint will actually be a proper Clint model. Made by Shade, which looks pretty gosh darn good. So, the Panther stand-ins are not nearly as interesting. Keeps mouth shut and grins. It just scored a linebacker. What? You scored a linebacker with a Cicada 2A? What'd you put in that thing? Heavy rocket launchers? Oh, yeah. You're that guy. The Rapid Light PPC dude. Right.
Waiting for
I'm gonna be honest, you're not actually all that dangerous. You're kind of a joke. Because it looks like you're super dangerous, but then, you know, you find out that it's just light PPCs and they're really kind of terrible. If I try to bore through this, that's kind of pointless. Go for his leg. Blow it off, please. Just, you don't even have to invest that much into it.
Come on, neck warriors.
How did you not blow this thing up? Also, how is this pilot not bailed yet? He's on the ground getting nailed by catapults. Do you think he'd be out of there yet? It had Alpha Match Man, but it's stock. Wow. I can't believe you're fighting linebackers and you have a stock Cicada 2A. That seems kind of ridiculous to me. Trebuchet gonna back up a little bit, see if he can provide some fire support. And just does not even care. Oh my god, you hit my Mauler. I'm gonna have to kill you now. It's not even its final form. Okay, T-Bone.
What can I do for you?
You're gonna overload this AMS system. You're gonna make it just the nightmare fuel of all things. You're also gonna stand still and take a shot at somebody. Like him. Oh wait, is this the one that doesn't have shoot and scoop?
You're toast.
Oh no, he does, good. Oh wait.
No sweat.
And then Arclight.
What do you need?
What I need is for you to absolutely annihilate something. Preferably him. Unfortunately, one of your heavy MRMs has jammed. Which armor do you got left? Not that much. Fire.
Okay, I'm on it.
How are you still not dead?
Scored a critical.
But he is a knockdown, so we got 2 mechs knocked down over here. So that leaves the path quite open for our little mechs. So they can surge on in however they want. You can back up a little bit just for the cover.
Moving to position.
And is your weapon unjammed or did you jam the other one? Unjammed, lovely.
Yup.
Alright, Lego, you've got a couple of mechs down there that are just basically fodder for cluster rounds. Which one is this? Hunchback and the command. So the command is totally open, yeah. Give him a cluster. Right to the center.
All weapons hit.
Engine destroyed. Which saved most of the mech by doing that.
Trash, skipper.
My second is an MML 30. She was pretty nasty till a commando got behind her and gooned it. It's kind of funny that those 3 PPCs are about the same damage as the heavy large laser. Yeah, it's a pretty terrible setup. Not gonna lie. And now you can move forward. Hi, Fireball. Bye, Fireball. I laughed because it hurts so much. Damn it, Punisher. That was gonna be so good. By the way, now witness the full might and firepower of a heavy overloaded pirate AMS. He's fallen and he can't get up.
I'm here.
Now you're in real trouble. What? How much armor do you have left? You've got like nothing on that leg, dude. But I gotta go kill an Arctic cheetah. I'll deal with you later. Hi, buddy. Accuracy ain't great, but it's enough to push you on your back a little bit. Overcome. This is a slow, insidious killer. Come on, it was 277% chances with the gas rifle that could cut right through all of his armor. That should have been easy. But apparently not. Shoot for the leg, which if you oversaturate, yeah, you're going to shut off the gas rifle and you're going to shut off 2 of those and you're going to hope that, actually, you're going to fire a single one. Do it right, please. Right leg destroyed. Okay, great. So he did manage to steal most of that kit. The important bits of that kit. Lego. Do you have a shot? You do not. Will you get a shot? You will.
I'm there.
Cycling around. 66 on the Clint. 77 on the Javelin. Shoot the Javelin. Maybe we'll get like fire a normal round though.
Firing.
There we go. That'll tar off something.
Critical hit.
Slipping. The mech that makes it close to terrifying is the commandant. I think you're forgetting Mr. Shanky. Mr. Shanky is the most terrifying mech ever. Well, the most terrifying commando ever. Like, compared to an Orion, Orion's got 10 tons of being bullcrap. Of never should have existed. Alright, let's make sure this guy dies this time. Because I don't want to see his face over there. There we go. Go on. Kinda glad there are no missions that would have a random pilot on your team go rogue and switch sides. What brought on that? Because that's somewhat concerning. Also, don't give them ideas. They will do it. I have targets. I have great targets. I could annihilate the javelin. Oh, wow, that's a lot of streaks. I mean, comparatively, the Clint is really disappointing, actually. The RTFs could be watching. I doubt that. I doubt that. Lasers! Lots of lasers, and there goes the javelin. Yeah, these support forces are not exactly top-notch on this one.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, if they can figure out a way to make one of your pilots betray you, they'll probably do it. Can't imagine they won't. Even if it is just in like a flashpoint or something. Does the fire control headshot with slots? Yeah, but a Mr. Shanky will deal over 200 damage and can move at the speed of light. So it's cute that you happen to have the ability to try and make a headshot, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't kill anything. Add the stake as a random encounter.
What's up, boss?
Alright, Argentina, let's start getting this guy under control. He's been spitting these PPCs for too long and I want this stopped.
Whatever you say, boss.
Structure exposed, but...
Target eliminated.
In the words of Han Solo, I didn't even hit it that hard. Oh, the trebuchets come around to play. Haha, did you think that you were going to get missiles anywhere near the dropper? What a silly little mech you are.
Talk to me.
And the Mauler.
Aye, aye.
Hi. Not gonna lie. Feeling kind of blue. Or I could kill that. You know what? Kill that. There we go. Now, why did I shoot that instead of the Clint in front of me? I needed to make sure this wall could actually hit something.
Poor bastard.
Arclight! Your mini pulled. You just murder, deathorize it. You can do it. I believe in you. Heavy arm rims. Listen, kill.
Aye, aye.
Okay, maybe not. The accuracy was a lot less than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Stick racing, Irby. That'd be interesting. Alright, who's up next? Is it the Clint? It's gotta be the Clint. I mean, he's the only enemy left that hasn't gone yet. Because the trebuchet is already gone, right? And we already took care of his shenanigans. With a ridiculously long range, just I'm gonna pick off every single missile that you ever fire.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, just you're basically just gonna start lighting more people on fire. In fact, the drop bear could probably do it better. I kind of want to take it intact.
Go.
I mean, I'm not going to, because it's not that special of a trebuchet, but I kind of want to. Alright, get in there.
Heading out.
Hi. So, the last person I ended up firing at died immediately. You're just feeling unsettled with your plus 80 heat.
Standing by.
Allow me to make you feel undead.
Position confirmed. Target locked. Come on.
Yeah, there's really nothing special in this mech, so I don't really feel too bad about beating the ever-loving crap out of it. Need 2 parts to an Eastwood Clint. I have the other parts. I've installed a cost from 1.4 to 1.9 million seals.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, some of them are kind of ridiculous, aren't they? You know what? Let's just remove... Allow me to remove your armor entirely. No more armor for you. Acid 24.
Nice.
Yes, it is. He's just been blood dry. And then Ek
I'm receiving you.
can look like a badass in the Disco Cat.
Firing all weapons.
I don't think there's a part left of that mech. That was beautiful.
Hope we can salvage.
So with the shopping list, Clan Endo, Clan XL, and ammo?
What are your orders?
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe more MML 10s would be nice. But nobody in this group is actually going to have any of them. Really, nobody in this group is going to have anything we need. Disco on ice. You are on fire, most of your weapons are broken, and you have no rear armor. What are you going to do next? You're going to stand out in the middle of the open. Buddy, I think that was a mistake. Just saying. In fact, the barbecue pole can see you from where you are. Switch these back over. Give me incendiaries just to make his life even worse.
Target locked. Enemy.
Am I extending this to make him feel even worse? That's why I did it. Engine destroyed. That's most of the mech intact.
Eliminated.
Yes, MML 10s are amazing. They are so ridiculously good. Still have a Risk 4 Irby that needs 32 million parts. Yeah, I sold all of my Risk Irbies after I saw that. I was like, no. Unless I can build one outright, it's just not worth it. Which, to be fair, we were able to build a couple outright. But, yeah, the Risk Irbies are ridiculous. They have a really great gear on them, don't get me wrong, but they are ridiculous. So not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed in the fact that the Mauler didn't have anything really big to brawl. It was all just a bunch of lights. There's a single 55-ton medium. It's like, really? This is a 3-skull mission with a guaranteed heavy. Well, guarantees lies is what that is. Alrighty. So a decent amount of experience on everybody, which we all need desperately. And 1, 2, 3, 4 parts of the Arctic Fox. Got the Chameleon. A couple of pieces for the Falling Debris Hunchback. Alright, I need Flamers. Light PPCs, quantity 2. I may actually take that because it's quantity 2. Oh, Silver Bullet Gas, absolutely. Oh yeah, that's what he's got. Haha, we've got 2 Silver Bullet Gases now. Normal NOCL I don't need. Fusion Core 200s I don't need. Engine Pirate is tempting. Because it does weigh a little bit less. Heat sinks, doubles, ammo gauss normal. How much ammo gauss normal? I got 2 tons already. Yeah, I need more. Just need more ammo gauss anyway. Drop the Flamer Pirate and pick up that. Ooh, do you have a ballistic targeting computer? Ooh, that's tempting. The other would be the Pirate engine. So minus 15% weapon. It's time for Lego War 2. Yeah, we do have a twin. We have twin Silver Bullet gases now. We just need to find the mech to put them on. Should have taken the 4.5 skull. Yeah, maybe, but it was getting towards the end of the night too. I've been streaming for about an hour longer than I normally do, so I didn't want to just drag it out into a 2-hour battle. All right, not terrible, not great, but not terrible. And the Silver Bullet Gauss honestly is a really big pickup for us. That'll allow us to build in an Irby Mark II, because that was the stipulation for how to or the Lego Mark II. It's got to have a twin Silver Bullet Gauss setup, which we can do. Lego Viper, what? Unfortunately, we sold that. There is no more of that. So I'm going to get ready for See Round-Weighted Lizard. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful adventure. We finally have the Mauler. So that is now a thing in the company. And next time we'll be able to throw it into a 4.5 skull mission. Although we do still need to ally with the birds, because folks voted for it. Speed of life, go slow, you die, unless you have hardened armor and a lot of 90-ton mech bars. Yeah. I know I miss it. He wants it back. We'll be on the lookout. Yeah, we may run into it again. The problem is it's just too expensive to keep around mechs that you're not going to use. Yes, I think we can ally with the birds now, which will give us access to the faction shop, which we can check out to see exactly what's still hanging around. Because we kind of need to know. It's a little bit important at this point. Alright, looks like Tortuga and Davian doing a little bit of fighting going on. 16,000 for 2 days, which means a quick repair. Where is the Timberwolf? Yeah, we could do that. So, 2 silver bullet gases would give me 4 medium lasers or 2 medium lasers? Not a lot of medium lasers. Alright. What is the catapult equipped with? Do we remember at all? Does anybody remember? Alright, let's go over to our reputation, because we have made friends with the Jade Falcon. Ally with faction. We're now officially a member of the clan Jade Falcon. Again, we were thinking about going Barak, but Barak is too gosh darn far. Like, it would take us literally a year to get down there. Store hype time. Oh, yes, now people can start complaining about checking the store, and it'll actually matter because it'll refresh in between every single one. Let's see what the Jade Falcon have been up to lately. Annihilators. Okay, first things first. Ballistics. Hag 20, no. UAC 10 ammo, half, no. So nothing good in the ballistic ammo. Couple of PPCs, no. Missiles, half a ton of listen kill. Jump jets, heavies, nothing support. So basically no stuff. Oh, never mind, there's stuff. Got some light ferro, some endosteel, omnipod arm lowers, spiked helmet, and upper hardened. Meh. I mean, the axial gyro is really good. This is the 40% one, right? Yeah, 40 stability. 2 flamers. Alright, but the thing that really caught my eye. Oh yeah, they've been running into some stuff, man. Oh, there's a Vulture Mark III. I want that one. It's got the chin mounted cannon on it. Yeah, somebody's been doing battle with annihilators out here. Could you look at your heavy parts after? What do you mean by heavy parts? Oh, what type of heavy parts I got? I think I have 1 annihilator part. So, I'm not going to spend 2.5 million C-bills on an annihilator. It's just not going to happen. Grab this. I need you. Gyro XLs are very, very useful. And who needs to be, you know, on track for... Yeah. Buy the flavors. I'll buy the flavors after I show off some of our mechs, because people were asking. So in our assaults, we have an Annihilator, a Naga, and 2 parts to a longbow. In our heavies, we have, well, a smorgasbord. We have a Manul, which is a Hero Sun Spider, which I'd like to get my hands on. A Linebacker, not a Linebacker, a Loki Mark II. And then some Catapult 2C parts. Some Catapult H2 parts, which we're actually really close to building. So we just need a little bit more on that one. We have the Red Reaper almost. We need 1 bloody part to it because apparently it doesn't combine with normal Black Knight parts, which really kind of irritated me. Then we have the Perdition, which is a Hellfire, a pirate version of the Hellfire. We have a couple of Marauder parts. Nothing too much on that one yet. Hellbringer parts, of course. The Black Knight part, which does not combine with the Red Reaper part. I'll probably end up selling it. Although, I think... Yeah, this is the Starleague version, so I'll probably keep that. I got a random Jaeger mech, which I'm probably going to sell. Catapult, which is combinable with the Catapult C7, so I'm going to keep that. Another part for the Marauder. Timberwolf part, I think I have another Timberwolf. Yeah, we got 2 Timberwolf parts right now. Then there's the Jade Hawk, which is interesting, and we'll probably have to try and build the Jade Hawk at some point. A Mad Dog, which I'd like to pick up, but unfortunately it didn't end up working. And the Roughneck parts and the Catapult parts. Did you hear Mad Dog? Sorry, Vulture Mark III. But do you have an Archangel? No. No, we don't. The game looks at beyond 2040p. Alright, and a quick check just to show our, where is it? You're somewhere in here. There you are. This is our not a Mad Dog, who was the only survivor of the battle when we ran into that Mad Dog. So, there's that. Alright, let's go buy them flamers. I can't believe we're gonna be buying flamers, but we need them so badly. Like, seriously, why are flamers so gosh darn rare? I would have imagined they would be way more common. You'd fix that lack of Archangel? I don't know what that mech is, but okay, we'll see about it. Wait, what flamers? Oh, wrong store. Thought you had a Warrior? Yeah, well, it's not a Mad Dog. Flamers, 2 of them. We'll pick those up for 2 tons. Kinda sucks, but we need something to build something. Originally, we were going to turn that the Viper into a Flamer mech, which was going to be kind of interesting, but then we kind of needed to sell it. Ah, you are a glorious death machine. You turned out pretty decently. You have about as much firepower as a... could probably... no, I don't have the medium... Well, I could throw on medium lasers. That might solve that. A black celestial 100... A Blake celestial 100-ton mech. Interesting. Silver bullet gas on the Warhammer? I already did that before. Like, I've built that. I've done that. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Alright, the Mama Bird is 4 days away, so we can start rebuilding our original medium. But yeah, we got a lot of long builds going on here. I'm talking a month it's going to take for most of this stuff. But yeah, I've already built a Warhammer with a silver bullet gas. This Warhammer is going to be equipped with PPCs. It's going to be fun. So, but yeah, that was a pretty good stream. We managed to get our 90-ton assault mech, so that was pretty awesome. So I'm pretty stoked for how that one actually turned out. So let's do a quick check of things. So again, we did hit 100 subscribers over on YouTube, which was really cool, and we're going to be thinking about doing some kind of big event. We'll have one of the streams is going to be taken over by us doing other things. We're going to be playing Pulsar: The Lost Colony, but before that happens, we need to end the stream. And in order to end the stream, we must now go in and raid somebody. And guess who happens to be on but good old friend of the channel, Bloody Doves. So let us go /raid Bloody Doves. Alright folks, let's get ready to rumble. We're going to be dropping in on him with as many of you who can be bothered to join. Get ready for the drop, because we're going to be coming right in on Bloody Doves, who is probably, yeah, he's playing BTA 3062, which is a lot of fun. So let's rock and roll, and I will see you all next time.